I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, but we won't let you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Greetings. Welcome. This is Dr. A. Welcome to the live. Welcome to this Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Come on into the Crystal Palace. Take your shoes off, leave them by the door. Stop at the crystal bar. Grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors, okay? Ashe. Okay. To all your ancestors. All right. Anyway, make sure that, guess what I need y'all to also do? Make sure you 3 ways, you understand 3 ways to become a crystal. 1 way to become a crystal. All you gotta do is type. We call that what the parlor room. The 2nd way to become a crystal, we call that the boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, we go how do y'all come a crystal? We call it after the show, don't leave you play around me. True player for real. Y'all see what P. Diddy did? That is crazy. That is crazy. But we already knew that. We already knew. But anyway, we call that the outhouse gang up in this thing. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started with what we, how you doing, Amelia? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Long time no see. All right, but nevertheless, we're so happy that you're here. All right. Okay. So we're gonna get started with Liv right away. I'm not gonna waste no time. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm trying to order. I'm trying to get my oils in here. So I'm trying to do that at the same time. Okay. Breakfast is already made. Y'all not gonna hear no clunk, clunk, clinking, clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay. Well, let's get started. So Liv, of course, is in the car. She got her butt down. Y'all know she be. Y'all know what it is, and she got that button down shirt. She got upset. Let me tell y'all something. I want to let y'all, some of y'all know that y'all sometimes y'all come over here and y'all be typing in the chats like, oh, this person never said that. Like on that Just Jasmine thing. I didn't never say. I was just kind of just joking around, but she did. Just Jasmine. I don't want to get this out the way. Just Jasmine was like she making 30K a month or whatever, and basically she making money. She said she getting to the bag, right? So I'm just saying, I'm not saying that she said that y'all need to donate to me. I'm just telling you that if a person is making 30K a month on a YouTube channel, I'm not gonna be donating to her. Now y'all have a right to do that. I'm not hating on nobody's back. I think you should do that. But all I'm saying is that for these mommies, and Just Jasmine does run a service. Like if you need help advertising for your channel, she can help you do a consultation with you. She'll work something out. But what I'm saying at the end of the day is, this is the thing. Um, you know, I'm just saying these mommies are missing the ball here on this YouTube channel. Instead of them dry begging, because they are begging. I can't, what y'all want me to say? They do dry bag on here. And all I'm saying is, instead of them dry begging, they could offer a service. They could, sell some this or sell some that. I'm just saying, I just think it makes sense rather than somebody's always having to donate toward you and your family. I'm just saying, just have a work pride about yourself. Just get a pride about yourself, not just sell. Find something to sell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, some of y'all be acting like y'all stands, and y'all need to kind of relax, right? Just Jasmine, even my Jazzy Life, and even that other girl, this thing right here, Miss Thing. uh y'all, nobody trips off my little videos. These are just my little videos. I think y'all need to relax, calm down, and don't come over here with that mess, okay? I mean, if I said it, I said it. Okay, I said what I said. We just, it's just jokes, fun, and excitement. That's what we doing over here. And if I exaggerate something that someone says, y'all know I'm exact. Sometimes I do exaggerate because I'm just, for laughs. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sometimes y'all need to relax. And I think sometimes y'all get too much in y'all feelings about these characters on YouTube. And I'm not coming after them. We just having fun, okay? So relax. Don't come over here with that stand stuff because I know some of y'all be acting like this stands, like Eminem. Well, sick because this person do something. Sometimes y'all be ready to jump off a clip for some of these YouTubers, and that is really weird and strange because I don't ask my Christians to do that for me. Um, if somebody's talking about me, you can let it roll. Whatever you feel the necessary need to do. I'm not asking people to stand up for me. I'm not. So if y'all want to, y'all can. Or y'all want to clarify something, y'all can. That's on y'all. I'm not tripping off that. But what I'm saying is, don't none of y'all little folk. I can't say what I want to say because I obviously I got ears right here. But don't none of y'all come over here with that best. I mean, just relax. I'm gonna like your video. I'm gonna like your comment. I'm gonna like your comment. I'm gonna keep it moving, and that's just what it is. But don't come over here with this mess, windmilling for these folks because they don't know you and they don't really care about you. They just want your money. How you doing, moving in silence? Yes, sis, I have a family there as well. Okay, that fake cease and desist. What's crazy? Jasmine is an idiot. Yes, she is. And then she got an aunt that's a lawyer. What I don't understand is why she just don't use that aunt as a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Girl, how long have you been up? Girl, I went to sleep. I went to sleep. No, I ain't been up. No, I went to sleep. Now, yesterday is when I stayed up 24 hours and I crashed. I'm telling you, I couldn't even. Man, I was so tired. I went to sleep. But I think a lot of y'all need to relax, right? How you doing, Walk? Uh, good morning, Dr. A. Blessings. Give me my phone. Thank you. I have no power. Oh my God. You on your phone charging in a car? We had a bad tornado here in Houston. No power. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay, though. I am so glad you're okay, and I pray that everything will work out for you. Okay. I haven't had electricity since Thursday. Oh my God! Tornado hit at 4 p.m. Oh my God! I hope to God y'all get y'all power on the day. Okay. And yeah, yesterday, last night, I cleaned my room. Okay, great. Okay, you don't have to keep doing that. I am live. You don't just bust on that and say that. You got to stick to the topic. I thought you was gonna say some well wishes for Walk. You talking about you clean up your room? I know you cleaned up your room yesterday. Shh. I know you cleaned up your room. Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, we're gonna pray for the Houston folk. Yes, ma'am. How you doing, moving in silence? Good morning to you as well. Yes, ma'am. Amelia's praying as well, and that vacancy, sister, I read that. Jasmine zero, I read it already. I pray that your family is well. Right, we do really have you in our prayers for certain. Okay, thank you so much. You did that to Amelia. Thank you so much. Amelia, yes, I hope everything's going good with your family as well. Both Jasmine and Liam need to shut down this nonsense. They're taking this too far. Well, it's already gone too far. So I mean, we just watching the aftermath. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just wish that if Liv has recordings, release them to CBS or shut up. I definitely do. Now she's saying in this video she don't have no recordings. She just heard it or whatever. So I don't know what this heifer is talking about. Who sings cease and desist with the misspelled words? Right. No one but Slow Jasmine. She only did that to protect Christopher. Yeah, that's how it comes off to me too as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of empathy and sympathy for her girls for me. I've been up all night cleaning and washing. Now I didn't stay up all night cleaning and washing. Now only thing my room is fine clean. That was the biggest headache. Now I gotta finish folding up these clothes and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of cleaning today. I'm just gonna maintain y'all. Now probably on Sunday I'll do some cleaning. I'm not doing no big cleaning today. I'm going into the spot. I'm relaxing today. Hell with that. You know what I'm saying? Olivia is all mouth. I don't yeah, she now what's gonna happen is if CPS come to Gerard's spot or whatever, um, with about those kids, he can actually. I know she's so stupid that she don't understand that they can be used against her because he can always say that she's playing all these internet games on YouTube, and he can also forbid that she show the children here on the YouTube street. So she better be careful. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end well for her. But she keep playing these games. I'm not gonna try to teach Olivia nothing because I mean she ain't my baby mama. You know what I mean? She is not my baby mama. I could care less. I don't care about what they're talking about. And I think she's honestly a joke. You know what I mean? She a joke. I don't take her seriously. She is who she is. And whatever happens at this point to her, I mean, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? I'm just doing commentary on her and Jasmine. I don't take none of these heifers home. You know what I mean? Y'all can understand where I'm coming from on this, right? We all can relate to what I'm saying here because we none of us is taking none of these heifers home. We just doing commentary, we talking about them, and whatever they put out, we talk about, and we give our opinion. Right? She's definitely protecting him, right? The Bible says that love of money is the rule of all evil. In this case, the love of the internet is the rule of all evil. Okay. I believe Jazz is protecting Chris as well. Okay, y'all, let's continue. I know at the end of the day, I know it's some sick stuff going on, but let's continue, y'all.
Hello. Hello.
Listen, I need you heifers when y'all come live to cut all this mess out. Nobody got time to be waiting on y'all to file your fingernails, to do all this to that. At least have a conversation. I'm not saying they should get started right away, but they could at least do small talk like, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. You know, you could at least do an intro. People should not be having to wait and sit on you to finish doing your stupid nails to do a conversation. It's just annoying at this point. I don't know what else y'all want from us. And it's just again, you taking valuable time away from people's you taking too much time for people's valuable lives and energy and lifestyles and time to be doing all this mess. It's just ridiculous that you sitting up here and you know anytime she's in the button down, y'all know what she's basically, you know, going through it. Y'all know if she wearing a button down shirt, y'all know it's some serious business that's going down with her. Cause she's a joke. Okay? You know, I mean, we talk about Jasmine. It's certain things about Olivia. Olivia have to be in this conversation. She said a lot of things that is definitely colorist in through this conversation. Now, y'all already know what my thoughts are on Jasmine. Just my personal thoughts here on the YouTube streets. Again, I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog to fight. I don't live Jasmine by Jasmine. Nor will I ever choose to live by her, nor will I do some extreme investigation on her because we have an embedded investigation in this sector, right? And she does the investigations. That's not my job. Okay. Um, so my job is just basically, you know, watch the video and talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Okay. And I'll react on when other people post on it. You know, that's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do here on the U. That's one of my jobs here on the YouTube streets. Now, again, we keep saying, what else am I going to do? We definitely going to have some definitely different commentary. We're going to definitely talk, and we're going to share. I'm going to share some things with you all that I know. You know what I mean? And that's going to be it. And then we're going to end it. We're going to dive up off her, and I go and do my life, and y'all go and do y'all's. You know, we're not getting ready to get caught up in this mess because these heifers. And I'm not getting ready to go to no court unless they trip. You understand what I'm saying? I'm ready to go through all that. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be on YouTube having to take nobody to no damn court, no judge and jury. Because if I do, it's gonna get ugly. So, you know. But these heifers have gotten past that. They've been doing way too much. And I think it's both of them. I can't just say it's one or the other. I know a lot of times y'all said that Liv started this. Some people say Jasmine started this. In my humble opinion, I believe that they all started it. I think both of them started because they always got something to say about each other, and I believe that they really created this drama. I believe this was a planned situation, and I think this plan just went too far. But like I told y'all, this plan went way too far, more than what they had anticipated because Liv liked to go off of the rector. She go like to go off of script because this was not in the script. Okay, and it's just real. This was not a part of the script, and it is what it is. Again, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't give a shit news. I forgot who created that. I don't give a shit news, but I always thought that was funny. I don't give a dang on news. How about that? We will say that. I don't give a dang on news, and I don't think I ever will, and I'm not supposed to. Am I supposed to really care though, y'all? Shoot, y'all want me to care? I mean, of course we care about the babies. We always gonna care about babies, right? But other than that, please. We'll care about the children, and we'll make comments and just kind of tell these mommies what stop being an idiot. You know what it is. Well, let's listen to her. Hopefully she how you doing, Ronette? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Right, if her supporters send her money again, then shame on them. Right, this is clearly a scam to make money off of supporters. Just know, dang on well, did she do not have a lawyer? Exactly. Well, her she said her aunt is a lawyer. How you doing, how you doing, Marina? Welcome to the McFlick Palace. Buenos dias, Mira and the Dr. Aiden chat. I was jamming to some old school vibes and then listening to these hands. Girl, that's all you can do. Why would her aunt charge her attorney fees? Exactly. Jasmine is like the audacity. Right. Jasmine had the audacity to put the girls up in booty short. Did she? Oh my God. Saying I support my girls. I go hard for my girls. Right. Girl bye. The only person that you go hard for is who? Chris. How you doing, Lee Pepper? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. None of them need children. Exactly. I don't understand how they have so much time to go live. Ridiculous. Right. All of a sudden your aunt is coming through. Right. But where was your aunt when you didn't have the money to pay for your rent? Right. Couldn't buy your kids any food, and all of a sudden your aunt is here for you. Right. Because her aunt see what it is. Her aunt probably was like, I'm not giving you no money for them children. Nobody told you to have all them children. And that's how I feel. I mean, it's ridiculous. If she was trying or whatever, people probably have more empathy for her. Right. Right. These kids are hungry and being neglected. You two streets allegedly. Okay. It's Jasmine like, and her supporters give her. Okay, I already read that. It's something ain't cleaning the water. It's never something cleaning the water dealing with these whores. Right. How you doing, Ronette? Welcome to the Big Flicky Palace. Right. They are all con artists and scammers. I believe that too. These poor girls has an idiot for a mother. A pimp for a father. How you doing, Ocean? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. How you doing, Abby? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Yeah. Jazz was high yesterday, girl. Ain't no telling. Ashanti speaks. How you doing? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. You didn't get the notifications. I apologize. I don't know why you didn't get it, but hopefully you get it the next time. Okay. They are in too deep, exactly. So it's going down right. I dang sure ain't giving her no red penny. I ain't giving none of them a red penny. I'm sorry, but that's just me. But
This
let's
is
continue.
annoying. What is this little thing right here? This blue thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that off there.
Okay, Olivia, we're going to speed you up a bit. You still, Olivia, you brag about how much weight you lost. You still, well, I don't know if she bragged about. I'm just gonna talk stuff, okay? Sometimes I just be talking stuff, and I think some of y'all need to. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Some of y'all need to relax, cause I just be talking stuff sometimes, and I think it's really annoying. Some of y'all that come here over here and be like, "Ew, she didn't never said that." Shut up. Your ass over here talking about what somebody done said. Are you their lawyer? Shut up. I didn't ask you what they said. I'm just talking shiggity over here. That's what I do. I talk shiggity. Why can't I find the stuff that I'm looking for? Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. I'm looking for a particular oil to go into my candles, y'all, and I cannot find it. You heard me? I cannot find it. And I try to go back and look for it. I know they got it. I just cannot find it. But anyway, yeah, let's continue. That's so much more important than what these helpers is talking about. What you talking about, Ebony? You have two toxic people arguing exactly. If Jasmine have said that she what I mean has said what she said about my mom, I would have ended her whole YouTube career, girl. Jazz is calling everyone fat and a big back. Girl, she got that big back from us over here, girl. You know I call her flat back. Now I call her flat big back. And she came over here and tried to steal what we say. Out there some Jasmine, the nerve of you trying to take what we say over here. You ain't right, girl. You ain't right. You can't win. Ain't that what Michael Jackson said when he was doing this? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'm eating lunch right now. What time is it? Chill. Jazz calling everyone fat, big back. Hell, she goes to the gym 7 days a week, 2 hours a day. We all have jobs and responsibilities. Okay. All right. Let's continue. All right.
She
Oh my
said,
bad.
"Hey, skinny Liv, you're funny, girl. I am not skinny.
She
Don't
sure,
offend me like that." I'm just saying.
she sure the hell ain't.
So it seems to me,
Even if you got real skinny, you still got an effed up mentality. So different doesn't make skinny, fat, medium. You still a jacked up individual. What difference does it make? Jasmine, whether you skinny, fat, it doesn't matter. You still got that face. Both of y'all still got those faces. Y'all both still on something differently than what everybody else on, and nobody cares. How about that? How about that? I don't give a damn how much weight y'all lose. Y'all still got nasty attitudes. Chill out for a minute. I'll let you know when I'm gonna let you play on the game. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm coming into my room. Y'all know I was in the kitchen. Okay. All right. Let's make some stuff pop, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get settled here. Okay.
like people are playing games. Oh my god, I don't understand what's wrong with people. I don't get it. Um,
We said the same thing about you, girl.
Here's the thing. Only one person had my address. Number one. Who's that person that had my address? Who do y'all think had my address?
Are you talking about your ride? People can find your address.
Mm, right. So this is why I didn't want him to get my address because
Oh, now it's your ride's fault. Oh, girl, come on.
of this type of stuff.
Why would your ride be talking to this girl, to Jasmine? Now everything goes back to Gerard. Come on, Olivia.
So that's not okay.
Because you already know that he could go after you about this mess that you're doing on YouTube. No, ma'am. If I was a lawyer, if I was Gerard's lawyer, I would him you up right now.
That's like really not okay.
He's not the only one that can get your address, girl.
And for the life of me, I can't figure out why this person and those people number one, won't leave me alone.
Because you always harassing others. If you stop talking
Okay,
about people and leave people alone, you'll be okay, but you refuse to. So
so that's that.
that's
I just
that.
want to document.
That's that. I'm just gonna document it. God. That's why I don't watch her because her voice is annoying to me. How she talks. Mm, annoys me.
That because yeah, my address has been given out again. I don't know why you keep doing these types of things. It's really crazy. Can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine all this shit I'm going through? It's crazy.
I don't give a damn on what you're going through. This is self-inflictions. This is what it is. Everything you're going through is self-inflicted.
Um, but okay.
But that's you.
Vanessa, you have no idea. You have no idea the shit that I'm being put through.
Well, only right. You put others through things, so it just turns back around on you.
The shit that I'm being put through. But like I
What are you going through, Olivia? What are you going through, Olivia? You always talking about you going through something. What are you going through exactly? Seriously.
said, that's another story for another day.
Wherever.
CPS called me and the CPS worker, somebody called. I'm guessing it was that lady over there in Austin. She called CPS on me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, um,
All they gotta do is get your number and look you up. They can find you, Olivia.
I have a couple issues that I want to address on this live. And we're going to start driving in a minute because I have to meet the CPS worker at my house so he can take pictures of the babies, which it's fine. I do care because it's like, that's fine. He can come and he can see the kids and he can take pictures of the kids. But the deflection is at like an all-time high at this moment. Let me say this.
You don't say anything.
I didn't want to get involved in anybody's situation. But when my kids'
But why did you involve yourself then? Why did you involve yourself in a situation if you didn't want to be involved?
names were spoke on, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't care about a BS cease and desist letter that, first of all, number one, is not, you don't even have the right spelling or punctuation in the damn letter. It was a total BS letter. Like, you're a weirdo. Um you're such a weirdo. You're such a
I mean, two of a birds of a feather flock together. You and her both the same. I swear y'all are. All right, y'all. I'm done chewing. I'm sorry chewing in y'all ear, but this pizza was fire. I had it last night. Couldn't even finish it last night. I was so tired, y'all. My husband bought us a vegan pizza. It was so good, y'all. And they put different stuff on there. Wasn't a typical pizza. Oh my god, it was fire. You hear me? And we got two different kinds. You can do a reverse lookup right of the number. I forgot how to do it, but it's easy. I do it all the time. That's how I found my biological mom, y'all. I did all the leg work. We are about to watch the dominoes drop. Exactly. That's all we doing is we gonna just watch it. We not getting involved in that stuff. We're just looking it up. Look up low income housing in Dallas and Fort Worth to start. Exactly. Yeah, I mean it's easy to find her because everybody knows she on Section 8. Jazz is a low income housing. I mean, Jazz is gonna feel it now. Feel it too. Exactly. Both of them. CPS is involved and is about to get bad and real bad. Exactly. How you doing, Melody? Welcome to Mickey Fleek Pals. A address is very easy to get right. She is so mental. Don't suck a eggplant while on live, live, and you you did it to yourself. No accountability. Right. Those people, WF, right, can't stand her. Moving up, right. You can't stand her. I just can't stand her. Her voice gets on my nerves. How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to Me Fleep House. There are 100 ways to find someone if you really want to. I'm telling you, how you doing, Ebony? Welcome to Me Fleep House. I want to make sure I spoke. Um, Ocean, I'm starting to feel that about this whole situation is a money grab. It makes no sense for Jasmine to have handled this situation concerning her girls. Olivia has nothing to do lose. Well, it is definitely a money grab for the both of them. I believe they both plotted together, and Olivia just took it too far, and now it's serious, right? Um, yeah, sis hashtag Jasmine thing, because she lost weight. She is fine as outdoors girl. Sit your butt down. You are a clown, according to Walk. That's what Walk said about your child. Count how many times she used the B word, making us African Americans look bad, right? Well, I mean, she's not really African American. She's a whole white woman, y'all. I mean, she was born and raised as a white woman. I'm gonna treat her like a white woman. I'm sorry. How you doing, Stacy? Welcome to the Mickey Fleeky Palace. Okay. Didn't Tuna send the same documents to a reactor, girl? Yes, exactly. So Chris did what she said that Jazz told her. She saw Chris do Amaya, then release the tape. Right, because Jazz is definitely protecting Chris, not her kids. She never protects her kids, but we already know that. But whatever. Um, she weaponizing a platform of 100K subscribers. Right, this is against the law. People have won. Celebrities do this. Right. People have won when celebrities do this. Right, exactly. I'm trying to tell you, but they keep that mess going on. We just reporting on it, and we just stating an opinion. Everything's alleged. As I stated, when this video, excuse me, y'all, when this video first came on, I said everything's alleged that we say up in this chat. We all entitled to an opinion, and that's it. hmm Do you guys really believe that the line Jezebel Olivia about the CPS? I don't believe nothing that comes out of these two idiots unless I see proof. Both of them will do anything for views. I definitely do believe that. But that's okay because regardless, check this out. It's still going to end badly for them because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is Uriah got an actual case against Olivia. And I don't think Olivia gets that. I don't think that she understands that at the end of the day, like regardless to whatever this is, even if it's a play, it's still gonna backfire on her because he can certainly use this against her in the court of law. Um, Using her children to exploit the children. This is exploitation at its finest. Walk that part. Yeah. They definitely this is all exploitation at the end of the day, right?
Weirdo. Like, leave me alone. The harassment
And
continues.
harassment. Then leave me alone. Oh, now you current girl. You was big bad Tony yesterday. Now you're on this. She always does this. This is her MO, y'all. She always starts stuff or involve herself in some mess, and then once you start getting on her head, then she'll start that old current. Oh, this is harassment. I'm being harassed. I asked to be left alone. Leave me alone. Okay, Olivia, girl, please. Whatever. Let's continue.
The harassment continues. Like, leave me
Okay, girl.
alone.
Okay.
That reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
have to do something else considering that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't start anything. I'm allowed to say she's scary, and I'm allowed to say whatever I want. She started it because she was talking behind the scenes.
You are allowed to say things, but we're also, and Jasmine is allowed to say things too. Everybody's allowed to say things. However, you are allowed to state an opinion, but when you start trying to drum up facts and this is a fact and yada yada yada, Jasmine actually can can break you down on this because you're saying that she did this and you don't have proof, and you either you present your proof of what this is or not. And if you don't want to present the proof, then guess what, guess what, Olivia, then this is going to end up in bad for you in that way because of the fact that you can't go on live. You can get your whole channel taken based off this kind of stuff. But I mean, do you? Can't nobody tell you nothing. Stella can't tell you nothing. You tell Stella to shut up. You'll tell Stella, Mom, be quiet, Mom, be quiet. You'll tell your mom to be quiet in a second. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, so nobody can tell you nothing. And that's just the bottom line. Nobody can tell you nothing. And we just watch how you move.
scenes running my business to other people. So that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
So when I speak up on it, it's a problem.
Oh, okay.
And you're
Okay, so do you have proof that she's running your business? I mean, she probably is because Olivia, she's always done it. I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised if she ran your business. But y'all run each other business. Both of y'all are mortal enemies toward each other and everybody else as a record label and as a staff. That's what happens. We already know how you get down. We already know who you are. I don't know why you all constantly have the need to come back here and try to act as if you know like we don't see who you are, Olivia. We know who you are. You tell us who you are all the time. You show us who you are. You show us the type of character or person that you are. It is what it is. We just deal with it. We just laugh, smile, and we talk about you to the internet, right? um and we will move on. I mean, what's the problem?
now deflecting. You want to put a cease in the. Wait.
It was an idiot move though. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna act like Jasmine is the sharpest crayon in the box because we very much well know that. But I mean, what is it? What is it y'all want from me? We already know who she is. We know what she is. It just is what it is. We just deal with the way We just deal with the way we deal with it, right, y'all?
Wait. So you're trying to silence me? If what I'm saying is not true, why would you want to silence me? And I don't think people know what cease and desist letters are. So when you
I don't think you could. I don't think nobody. You can't really explain much to anybody. First of all, you need to go back to school and go. You need to go back through the eighth grade because you dropped out in the eighth grade. So nobody that drops out in the eighth grade can pretty much tell me anything. Only thing you could probably educate me about is how to do YouTube. And I honestly wouldn't even want to learn from you how to do YouTube because the way you do YouTube is not in the best interest of the people
put a cease and desist,
or even yourself.
you're trying to make somebody be quiet. Um, why are you trying to silence me? I'm not trying to silence you. I don't care what you say because all you're saying is lies. If all I was saying was lies, oh, okay, that's number one. And when you do write a cease and desist letter, make sure that you get it notarized.
That's true though. I mean, if a real lawyer did that, then it would have been notarized, right? It would already had the thing in fact. But you try to send other people desist. You try to send people here on the YouTube streets desist letters or whatever. We already know that, and that was like stupid. You did it too. How you gonna talk about something somebody else did, and you did the exact same thing with your little lame self, boy, Olivia?
To get it notarized, you're supposed to send it and you have to get it signed.
Nobody takes her seriously. I don't know why she's sitting up in here talking that talk that she's talking. We all know how Olivia pretty much gets down. Nobody takes her seriously. At least I don't. Most of all, I mean, y'all can take her seriously if y'all want to, but I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't take her seriously. It's nothing that she can say, do, or be, or is to make me take her seriously. I'm sorry. I just don't. She's laughable.
Or you have to get it sent to the person and then they have to open up like an email or like mail or something, and they have to sign it and send it back. I don't know if your lawyer told you this, but that's what has to happen. Putting it on a social media site for the world to see is not how you send a season.
Olivia, please don't tell nobody how to do something because you're a village idiot. Nobody's gonna ever take you seriously. At least I don't. Whoever takes Olivia seriously is an idiot. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I mean, she's an idiot. Olivia is an idiot. Let me say it again. Olivia is in what? An idiot. Like, girl, don't nobody take you seriously. I don't know why you say some of the things you say. I don't think you understand why you say the things that you say. Nobody's taking you seriously. Sorry.
Cease and desist.
But I mean, you do have a point on this Jasmine stuff, but whatever. I mean, somebody basically told you that. Basically, when you sent out that cease and desist letter before that you sent out to other people, you did basically the same thing. You had some misspelled things, and you basically made a fool out of yourself. But everybody just laughed and kept it moving. That's kind of what happened. To be honest, but whatever.
Just want to let you know in case your lawyer or judge, I don't know what the hell, in case your auntie didn't tell you.
Yeah, Auntie did it.
No, cease and desist letters are for people who are harassing you, people who are ongoing harassment.
Y'all both harassing each other. Mm-hmm. Well, let's continue.
You need a cease and desist because you are harassing me at this point. You've made like 100 lives. You've put my full name in the lives. You put me in the thumbnails. You are a creep. You need a cease and desist. I have removed the lives, and I honestly don't want anything to do with you because you're like a stain. You're like a stain that you can't get out of your favorite shirt. So I definitely don't, I would never put you on a thumbnail. I would never put your full name in a title. No.
I think Gerard feels the exact same way about you. Can I be honest with you, Olivia? I think Gerard feels the exact same way that you feel about this situation, or as you say you do. Gerard feels the exact same way about you. And it's pathetic at this point.
That's harassment.
Harassment.
So
So,
it's fine.
it's fun.
I'm just giving you some pointers next time you want to send out a cease and desist. That's not how you send it, sis. Um,
Who takes her seriously? Let me try to get caught up on y'all comments because y'all know I was talking. And you still don't have your kids. Oop. It's called a certified male dummy. It is, Stacy. Thank you so much, Stacy. At the end of the day, the ones who is going to be heard by this foolery as those girls, this would be the internet, be on the internet forever. AJ has Zolo's cherry personality. No matter what you think of him, it's wrong for her to play the silly games. Right. Let's be honest. Zolo has matured a lot, and he doesn't have to register. Dig that. Marina, what you say here? The children are embarrassed on many different levels due to their parents exploiting them in personal affairs on the social media. Children may want to be adopted to get away from this toxicity, toxicity. I'm acting retarded, right? I'm sorry. Musa starting to GoFundMe account to help her with rent and the kids' graduation next month. Oh my God, come on now. Tuna always plays the victim. Yeah, she's a forever victim. So is Jasmine. No, I'm telling you, they the same people. I don't understand anything that comes out of Olivia mouth. All of a sudden, is her attorney. That's Jasmine. You don't understand anything comes out of Jasmine's mouth. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, is her attorney. She been saying it though. Then why didn't your attorney unadvise you about child support? Right, girl. Goodbye. It's the lies for me. She been saying that was her right. She just have a disdain and hate for the both of them. Ooh, girl. Passion of both of Jasmine and Olivia. So they sold their soul to the internet and the devil a long time ago. Right. Passion, I think it's them both. Right. I think so too. I just have okay, I already read that. Please, good morning, everybody. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Okay, y'all. That's about as far as I can go back. Okay. Did I miss anything? I saw on another reactors where Jazz had Gerard, Nisha, and the kids all on her thumbnail. Why? Girl. Mm-mm. Zolo and Miss Donna need to file custody of AJ. Right. The baby AJ because he don't because he do not need to be with this idiot. Hey, ooh, girl, say what you really think. Okay. All right. Wait a minute, y'all. Let's continue.
Yeah, like I said, if I what I was saying was not the truth, or here's the thing though, let's talk about defamation for a second.
Oh God, Olivia, please don't do a law. Please, Olivia, please, crying out loud, please, Olivia. Please, Olivia, do not get on here and start acting like a lawyer. Please don't try. Y'all, I really want to go past this. I can't take it. I can't. I can't take it. Do y'all hear me? I cannot take this today. I cannot. This is why I don't look at her because she's a village idiot. And I cannot at this point listen to her talk about the stuff that she talk about. I am trying so hard. I can't tolerate her because of her voice. Her voice is the most dumb, is the the worst part of her. And then for her to try to educate somebody, and then for her to sit up here and just her voice annoys me, and the things that come out of her mouth it need to be stopped. It do, y'all. Y'all know I'm not lying. Okay, let's continue. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link at this point. If y'all would like to come here, wait a minute. Oops. Wait a minute. My bad. I clicked myself out. I don't think that's a Liv's real. You don't think that's Liv's real voice. Meanwhile, we're going on vacation. Get it together, girl. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let's try to do this again. My bad, y'all. I clicked my dang on self out. Um, I'm trying to multitask, and that's what happened. Oh, oops. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Um. Anyway, let me drop the link. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, here we go. Invite. Okay, my bad. I clicked on the wrong thing. Y'all know I don't have my glasses on. So, okay. I'm going to drop the link. If you all would like to come up and express yourself, y'all are entitled to do so. I would really appreciate that. But let's continue. And y'all can dissect this with me, okay?
What I never said anything like, I know this to be fact. I said,
Wait a minute now. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Wait a minute. No, Olivia. Yes, you did. I meant laid. Oh my God. Right now, Jazz needs hands up. Played on her for putting Gerard and them on the thumbnail. This is disgusting as live. This makes me angry. Mm. Okay, I dropped the link. If y'all want to come up, I'll be happy to.
that this is what you had told me. I was reiterating what you came out of your mouth, just like the abuse allegations. I reiterated it. You put it into my ear, I put it out of my mouth. So just like you said, that was a lie, and I was lying about that, and you came online and you tried to do damage control, and then it came out. First of all, you can't say that's defamation because you have since then come online and confirmed what I had said a year ago, 2 years ago. Um, so that's fine. Now the next thing I have said is a lie. Okay, cool. I don't care. Like I said, I'm just
I
saying.
don't care. I'm just saying. Right, don't backpedal and pee pop. Right now, Tuna, exactly, because she knows it's getting ready to get intense. She knows that it's getting ready to be. It's getting ready to get ugly for her. I don't know why she don't understand that, but she does. That's why she telling her. That's why somebody telling
What you had told me. Are you lying? Maybe you lied when you told me that. I don't know. But I think that the man involved needs to take that up with you because you said that to me. Maybe you said it out of anger. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just repeating what you had told me. Okay?
her.
So if it's not true or if it's defamation or whatever you're trying to claim it is, take it up with yourself
No,
because you told me a lot of things about a lot of people and
no, she could take it up with you. I think she could take it up with you at this stage. You know what I'm saying? And what you're saying is hearsay. If you don't have proof of that, you said you had proof of it, Olivia. You said that you got tapes and this and that. You got all this on lock. Okay, so if you got it on lock, then you need to provide the evidence. Otherwise, be quiet. You said that. You said that you had proof of it. You said you had proof of it. That's what you said out your hind mouth. Out your little mouth, you said you had proof of it, you could prove it. So we're like, okay, so prove it. So when you can't produce it, now all of a sudden she's like, oh well, that's not what I said. I just went off of what she said. Okay, well, Olivia, that's what's up. So you basically you lied then, right? So can you just admit that you lied? Can you admit that you lied? Can you admit that you lied though? I mean, I'm just asking. Can you admit that you lied? Because you lied. You did lie, Olivia. You just got caught lying. You lied. Okay? You said you had it on videotape. Tuna needs to go and find Kaylani's father. Ooh. I'm going to have to go charge my phone in the car. I'll be back when I can. Time to go buy a generator. Girl, I know that's right.
who knows what's true and who knows what's not true. I don't know. Take it up
You said, wait, no. You said you had proof of it.
with yourself. You know? That's none of my business. I'm off this topic. I only came live today because now
Why you off the topic now? No, ma'am. Why? Because it got intense for you. Because you know that this is gonna you probably gonna have to go to court for this stuff. Because you know CPS is involved. Because you know Gerard could use all this against you, and he should. Because I would now at this point, your children, none of y'all children need to be on the social media at this point in time. Any karma that Liv gets from this, it's good for her, right? Now she's trying to backpedal. Exactly. Oh, now you're saying that you don't know, but in the beginning you said you had proof. Exactly. She said she had it on videotape. She had it taped it.
you're playing CPS games. I didn't call CPS on you the other day. I don't do that to people. I wouldn't do that. No. I don't have time to.
Oh, okay.
I don't have time to do all that.
No, you don't.
It didn't come from a lawyer. Anyone can go online and make one. It's like saying, please don't talk about me. Okay, that's fine. Anybody can pursue any legal action they want to. Go right ahead. I know that I will be making a police report for the threats. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Give me a second.
Jasmine, you do actually threaten her, but whatever. Liv. Now she crying. Look, Jasmine, I don't know why you threaten her. Now she's gonna go, oh, I'm gonna go in line. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call them because you threatened me. You know how she gets down, though. You know how she gets down. I mean, we're not gonna play this game.
Because
Somebody hello from Germany. Okay, good.
I don't know. You want to continue to play with me.
How you doing,
So
buds? Welcome to the McFliggy Palace.
it's okay. No problem.
Girl, this girl is a mess.
I need to find out because
A
sometimes the police
mess.
will come to your house
A mess.
and you can make a police report or you go down to the station. I meant to do this yesterday, but I got too busy.
Girl, you didn't get no busy. What do you do with your life? You don't do nothing with your life. Boy, she is doing this, boy. She is see, I wouldn't even play with her. I that's why I don't really react to her, y'all, because I don't really want much to do with her because she plays a lot of reindeer games and don't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's all like that, then handle your scandal, girl. You just want to tell people handle your scandal, child. Handle your scandal. If it's all like that, handle your scandal, child. Ooh, I found some nice I found some nice oil over here. I got some nice oil over here, y'all. I'm getting some really good oil. Let's continue. Jerry Lewis was not busy. Ooh,
So we will do this now.
no, we will do this.
And I don't need to put a cease and desist. I'm asking you to stop speaking on me. Period. Stop speaking on me. You put the address out, which I did screenshot it, which it has like some of my address on it. You purposely showed some of my address. I don't know why you're doing that, but you made sure you blocked out your whole address. It's like the games for me. It's the games. Go down to the police department.
Stop advising her, y'all. She is so
Yes, sir. I'm wondering, can I come down there to make a police report, or can the police officers come to my house so I can make a police report? Yeah. Hmm.
You know what would be funny if her phone rang? I know that she's calling on live, but you don't hear it. You hear muffles or somebody, something.
Yeah, hold on. I'll take that number. Let me get it. Let me write it down. I think I have a pen in here. Maybe I don't, though. Here, hold on. I'm going to have you.
Oh my goodness. Where does this girl come from? Where does this girl come from? Who told her to who brought her to the YouTube streets, boy? I swear. Who brought her to the YouTube streets? Whoever brought her to the YouTube streets is funny. I mean funny. You hear me, y'all? I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get these oils. Let's continue. She didn't call 911. Who she called? Oh, who is this up here?
Yeah, he gave
Oh,
me
let
the
me pause this real
non-emergency
quick.
line.
Hold on, I apologize. I didn't see you up here. I'm sorry. I'm going back. I'm toggling. Okay, Passion. I'm gonna add you.
Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. When you're on probation, any interaction with the police is going to be reported,
Mm,
whether it's a good thing, a bad thing, whether you're, calling in on somebody else. She's dug a hole for herself. She has. And it's scary to me to watch this video and see how calm and serious and believable she is. This is so scary.
it is because she's crazy. I mean, she
And
crazy. Go ahead.
I can't imagine what she's done to Gerard and
Right.
Nisha, that, behind the scenes, it has had to be horrible for them because we just know the little bit that we've seen. So it's like, can you imagine?
Yes, girl.
But she's gotten away with all this stuff, but not for long, because it's not even karma, it's the universe, it's God.
Right.
You cannot play with people like this and think that you're ever gonna win. It looks like she's winning right now, but not. And Jasmine does not have any business putting Gerard and Nisha and the kids up there. It's wrong. She wouldn't want nobody doing that to her. Or even if she didn't care if somebody did that to her, she's wrong. There is no moral compass in either one of them.
Exactly. They same people.
They are.
I keep
And
saying.
How do we know? How do we really know Liv is black? Liv, show us the birth certificate. Cause I'm wondering, Karen. I'm really wondering.
Is she black? I mean,
When did we ever see proof?
right.
Because I'm starting to wonder, like, girl, I don't,
She might even be biracial with black in her. She might be something else.
I don't know. You know, Kendrick got that song out for Drake that said "Not Like Us."
Right. She ain't like us.
Oh, I don't know. We can't bring her to a cookout.
Mm-mm. We have to leave her alone. She be like, you're not invited. She be done got all her stuff together. We're like, you're not invited.
No, honey, no, Karen. You cannot come into the cookout.
No, no, because we got an uncle that's kind of different, and our uncle like to smoke wacky tobacco. So you can't come because you'll tell on him.
Oh
So
wow.
we can't come.
Like, girl, mind your business. But
Mm,
she's scary. And Jazz too. Jazz can come up on live like she hasn't done anything. And to be honest, her anger towards Liv that I've been seeing, and I'm like, you're angry at the wrong person. Shouldn't you be angry at Chris? Shouldn't
mm,
you be mad at yourself for putting your kids in this situation?
right,
This, if you love to me, if she really loved her kids, she would log off. No matter about the money that can be made right now from these videos, later on, this is about your kids. And I know kids are the victims when somebody messes with them, but other people, they kind of won't want their kids playing with your kids.
right. Over and over, they're reliving this. They're reliving this. You know, let's say it's true though. Let's say it's true.
Mhm.
And you're re-victimizing them all over again by talking about it over and over and over again. It's
And
really
to be Liv's kids have been through enough, and putting
right,
them on a thumbnail was very insensitive. And I'm tempted to go over there to Jazz comments and tell her that that's insensitive. It's not fair.
right.
It's not fair to Gerard and Nisha. And I don't, I like Gerard and Nisha
I do too.
because we don't know what he's had to endure with this woman.
I can tell.
This
I
is
can
a
tell.
lot. This is a lot.
I know people like her. I know at least one woman just like her.
I don't think I know anybody like
I
her.
know a woman just like her. I don't deal with her. I don't talk to her. She's a part of my family, but I don't deal with her and talk to her. I don't. I refuse. I don't have not two words to say to her. But unfortunately, she's a part of my family, and I have to deal. I have to acknowledge her existence, not to her, but to others. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Amelia, she do got his teeth. So Liv do got her daddy teeth. I be in the comments. I be in Mimi comments saying, "Oh, get his phone number from me. Oh, Liv daddy's sexy. Oh, he fine." But yeah, I'm wondering because I started thinking, well, how do we really know she black? Because she told us everything she tell us is a lie. So she thinks she Latina. So I'm confused.
Right? Yeah, yeah, Stacy. Lots of people still bash Gerard. Gerard. I don't know why. Because you know what, and a lot of people, a lot of y'all will be like, "Oh, Dr. A, it's not okay to cheat on your spouse." Well, shoot, if you not married to Olivia, you wasn't married to Olivia, so you don't know what he had to endure. I'm just being honest, y'all. I mean, he
And
should have
then
ended
like
it
how she
better
tried
with
to
her.
like how she
Go
tried
ahead.
to get him arrested. Like we
Right,
only know a little bit of what she's done. The woman, like, she didn't just get like this.
right. And then her mama, dealing with her mama ain't no joke either. They the same people too.
I don't care. Stella must have that good. If she still got a husband and he paying all this stuff and she ain't never with him, now say what you want about Stella with the boots. She got something going on. Stella, what you doing?
Uh, uh,
Give
or
me the secret, honey.
or maybe he may not can do that. He might not can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Stella got she married to an old sugar daddy.
Yeah, she might be married to an old sugar daddy. Probably taken care of, and she probably got to fight the his family. Anyway, let me shut up. I don't know. She's
I
not
said
a
now.
black.
I
She
said
don't,
now he probably in a nursing home
right,
and she running his money. Like
right,
he in and every now and then she got to go to the nursing home to visit him.
mhm,
A
right.
whole Anna Nicole situation.
Right, sure. They and that man harried up, and that boy's father, that man's son harried up and got rid of Anna Nicole up out of his life. He's like, oh no, he harried up. He's like, she ain't getting this money. She ain't getting my inheritance.
But I think she won. She ended up
Girl,
winning the money. I
yep.
thought
But then she died. But then she died
the
though.
money went to her daughter.
Did she die? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she died. Girl, I used to.
Right. What? Know what I'm saying? So, oh, so the money did go to her daughter.
Yeah,
Mm.
the
Interesting.
daughter got the money, and so
Which is
the
which is why the daddy. Oh, that's why he fought
yeah.
for
So
custody
he's
for
in
her.
control over the money.
That's why he fought for custody of her. I get it.
Yeah, he get. I used to love me some Anna Nicole, and I do love Marilyn Monroe.
Do
Like how
you?
Liv loves Marilyn Monroe. I wouldn't
Mhm.
get a tattoo like Liv got that tattoo,
That
but
was
sometimes
strange.
I wonder, in the black community as black women, we put Marilyn Monroe on a pedestal when sometimes we need to have some of our own women.
Dorothy
Uh,
Dandridge is my favorite, actually. I
yeah,
love me
like
some Dorothy Dandridge.
yeah, me and my friends were like, we love Marilyn Monroe, but sometimes we need to be like, wow, we're really worshiping her, and we don't have this type of love for a black woman, But I do think the Marilyn Monroe love was very good to the black community, and she
Yes,
did do
I
some
read it.
things in the civil rights movement.
Yeah,
I could,
she fought for the Mahalia Jackson to come.
yes, yes. So
Yeah.
she did. So I do love me some Marilyn. Now she was a garden tour.
Right, of course.
She got around.
Yeah,
Okay.
so did Dorothy Dandridge, but I still like Dorothy Dandridge. So all of them did. That's what they did back then.
But
Where you going?
I think, well, no, I can't say my conspiracy theory on your channel, so I'm gonna just
What?
hush.
What? What's your conspiracy?
I don't think Marilyn, unalived herself.
No, I don't either.
And now, when you look back to all of these figures and look back to what they were all doing during the civil rights movement, um, Malcolm X, Martin Luther
Mhm.
King, Marilyn Monroe, and it was another one that just not too long ago had a movie out. She was a singer. I can't remember who it was, but she used to sing about fruits on hanging from the tree.
Billie Holiday.
Her movie,
Hmm.
she was doing things too for the movement.
Yeah,
Even
they had an FBI agent in her circle
yeah, and had her
with him.
turn.
She was
Yeah,
dating. It was together.
yeah. So those are
Mhm.
the kind of things I would want to talk about on YouTube, on my channel, stuff like that.
And Malcolm and number one, Malcolm was actually murdered. I mean, that's red rummed. Sorry, red rummed by that one of those mosque. But that's a whole
And
nother story.
and even the president during that time, guess what he was dealing with? Issues on Palestine, and
Right.
he was unalived. Okay, Malcolm too. What's
Well,
the connection?
Malcolm was unalive by that mosque though.
That was it.
Yeah, that was an inside job because you got to understand that they was beefing. See, I was in that particular organization, right?
I was
So you, huh?
uh-huh.
So when you're
Uh-huh.
in
Listen.
something like that, they kind of teach you like if somebody go against the organization, they don't, it's implied, right? You just kind
Oh, okay.
of, you stand up for it, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just Malcolm that had got hurt during that time. It was a lot
Mhm.
of them that they was kind of shooting at each other back and forth. That's what's not really
Oh,
told about. So yeah, if you do further research on that, you will find. Now, don't did the powers that be know what was happening? Of course they knew that was happening. Did they kind of have their tool in their hands in it? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, they
yeah,
had their tools and
yeah.
hands in it. And of course, what was I gonna say? And I remember when Malcolm called out, I remember one time he called out Kennedy. He said that He called out Dr. King too during this time. And he said, yeah, y'all met in that y'all met in that hotel, and Kennedy gave y'all $6 million, split $6 million between the six of y'all. Now that did happen. I mean,
Well,
yeah, Michael was cold. Michael was a Taurus, y'all. Malcolm was cold. You hear me? Yeah,
oh,
Michael was cold on some stuff now. Cause the thing, he was going to the UN. Another thing why they didn't help or say, because everybody knew what was gonna happen to him that day. They knew that it was gonna happen. They had their hands in it. They knew, but they wasn't per se pulling the, so-called trigger, what I'm saying, so to speak.
oh, yeah, yes, yes. Wow, that was definitely the spirit of a Jezebel, baby. Yes, it was. And baby, when you look at it, she had some nerve when she got up there telling, "Happy birthday to you," and you messing with that woman husband.
Mm-mm.
Marilyn was a cold piece of work, baby.
She said Stella was married to a liquor store owner.
Oh
LOL.
wow. Oh wow.
I remember Tuna pointing to a pow giraffe face. I remember that too. And YouTube kept that up, y'all. YouTube had that up. They didn't strike Olivia's channel down for that.
YouTube likes to keep their big people that are bringing them money. They like to keep them around.
And Nicole son alive himself. Y'all think so?
I don't
I
know.
thought it was an overdose.
Yeah, it was an overdose.
I never worshiped Marilyn Monroe. All of my favorite movies was Some Like It Hot. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, with Malcolm, yeah, it was some stuff that happened with Malcolm though, y'all. Y'all just do your research on that. We know that the Kennedys unalived her. Ooh. Uh
Um, are you going to be doing a video about Diddy?
I need to, but I don't know. Not enough people are interested. When I
What
start
are you
going
talking about? Half of YouTube, that's what the videos is just popping up, popping up.
but I'm talking about this sector over here is not interested in it.
I don't know. They might be.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I feel like my theory on that is this is a distraction, as horrible as it is, and we need to bring awareness to the situation. CNN released that because they don't want to cover what they really need to be covering right now. And as Black people, that's exactly what we're here for, the drama and the blah blah blah. So we're focused on Diddy instead of being focused on what we really need to be focused on.
how you doing, Pure? Welcome to McFiggy Palace. Make sure y'all misspell the curvy words. But yeah, yeah. Well, we can talk about it. Here's the thing, y'all. We've been knew P Diddy. Tupac tried to tell y'all a long time ago that P
Sure
Diddy
did.
messy or evil. Not only him, but other artists before him. Maze tried to tell y'all that. Maze tried to tell y'all that that whole what was that group called? Okay, so let me tell y'all some stuff that I know. Okay, one thing I do know involved with that. Okay, so I met one of day six, and they call day six or day 12, or what do they call day six? Or they call day six? That making a band group, the black boy group.
I can't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so one of the guys I met his father. His father, they from Ohio. He's from Ohio. One of the guys is from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Actually, I was in Columbus, Ohio, on doing some speaking at a church. We were speaking at a church. My husband and I, we spoke at a church. And so what happened was we met the minister of the church was one of their fathers of that group, that boy band. So he was telling us about P. Diddy. P. Diddy is evil. P. Diddy, this is man. He said that boy Donnie, y'all remember that white boy Donnie? Remember
Mm-hmm.
that boy Donnie that was in there? That P. Diddy was messing around with him,
Ah, allegedly.
allegedly. Allegedly, he was messing around with him. See, that's why he didn't come out with no album. You remember, he didn't come out with no album. He didn't come out with nothing. You got to think about that. He didn't come out with no album. Nothing transpired with him. Okay, and like he do a lot. He was doing a lot of stuff today. And then I was cool with this one girl that was going to be on Bad Boy, and I'm gonna say allegedly, especially on this part. And she was gonna be a part of Bad Boy, and I can't tell y'all how I met her. That's another story. That's a whole nother story. So anyway, so she was gonna be a part of Bad Boy, and Diddy was like invited her to one of those little parties that he do, you know, them freak offs. And for whatever reason, she had went and basically she ended up leaving because of the stuff she saw, and because she started feeling lightheaded and woozy, and she basically ran called a cab
They
and
probably gave her something.
yeah, supposedly, allegedly. So I just don't at this point in time. No, not the dream. No, not the dream. The bad boy, the bad boy. What was that called? The making of the band. Y'all remember the making of the band? The boy,
Hmm.
the all boy group. And
Wait. What happened to Bentley with the umbrella?
shoot, he got married and moved to Atlanta. He
But
married a
yeah,
woman and moved to Atlanta.
when that Cassie stuff first come out, he made like one sentence statement, and that was it. Baby, he know where the bodies are. Okay,
Yeah, he moved to Atlanta, married a woman.
cause I did think he was went the
Yeah,
other way.
I thought so
Okay, finish
too. I
what you.
thought he had a little sugar in his bowl. Mhm.
Yes.
Well, Cassie put the video of DV because she was sick of people attacking
No,
her.
she didn't do
She
it.
didn't put it out. She didn't put it
CNN
out.
released it,
Yeah,
and allegedly, he paid the hotel fifty thousand
yeah.
dollars.
From what I
And
heard,
but
too.
see, this is 2016, and the thing about it is, why is CNN releasing this now? This is a distraction. Not that
Yes,
this is not important, but
it's
there are
certainly a distraction.
bigger things going on right
The
now.
war, all these wars that's going on, it's popping.
Yes, this is a distraction.
They always do that though.
Yeah, but see, our people don't know that. And I think I have been asleep for a long time. And to be honest, this recent stuff that started going on for the last 7 months, I have been buried in everything I could learn about our Middle East policies. And what I've learned about America broke my heart. Yes, I knew about the slavery, and, we have not changed.
I know.
America has not learned anything from slavery. If anything, they
They
learned to
still
go
doing
do it. They learned to go do it in other countries because they can only get away with so much in America. Because we think we're free and we have rights here, and we really don't.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Let me tell y'all the best book. If y'all really want to know a lot more, one of the best books out there. Well, I give you two books right now
Uh,
off the top of my
you
dome.
should put them somewhere so because I don't have nothing where I can write the names
No,
down.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. One is called COINTELPRO. That's a really good book, and also Behold a Pale Horse. Behold a Pale Horse. Those are the two really good books to read. Those just start with those two books, and you will understand where to go from there. Now, Behold a Pale Horse was written by a guy that was a naval officer, and basically Churchill wrote the COINTELPRO. But Behold a Pale Horse was written by a naval officer, and he was later, after the book release, right before the book release or around that time frame, he was unalived. Yeah. So if you read that book, he talked about the creation of HIV, AIDS, and stuff. Why that was a man-made disease, and he broke down everything. He broke down. He broke down like the remember the dog. Remember they had like the little when they first came out with the dog, and he talked about this way before it happened. Okay, it was like the little things that they put, little chips, the chips that they use. He talked about the chips. He talked about the credit cards and what they was gonna be doing with the chips that's inside card. All this stuff, this happened way. Everything he wrote in that book has came to pass, and during that time frame. So I think that would be a really good book. Thank you for that, Dr. A. You welcome, Stacy.
Yeah, I wrote that down. I'm gonna check out those books
So if
too.
you go and check those books out, those just starter books. Those are nothing. I got way more in my library. That's why I told you I read. And my uncle actually wrote a book. My biological uncle, my mother's twin,
Well,
wrote.
you need to start a separate channel that does like book, do books of the month and stuff like that.
You think? Uh, you think people would be interested in that? You think people would be interested in me breaking down some stuff?
I'm interested. I guess maybe you could take a do a vote on your channel and see, but you would be appealing to a different audience, and that's why you would take it to a different channel.
Maybe because I live that lifestyle. Maybe because I live that life. You know what I mean? I'm over it because I know how people are. Because it's so.
But see, I'm still at the beginning where I'm like
Yeah,
amazed. I'm amazed at how bad it is and how
it's bad.
it is really bad, even down to the I can't say what, even down to like when you live in LA, you're always hearing helicopters hovering, all the time. And that is there's a
Black ops.
reason for that. And they're doing that in the Middle East to those people.
Yes,
There's a reason that the drones
psychology.
and the helicopters fly around you and make that noise. It's so like when you look at the little things that's being done, you don't really think it's a big deal, but it is a big deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, y'all. Y'all don't even know the half of it. I'm telling you, I could tell y'all some stuff that I done sat in rooms with some leaders, some prominent leaders. I ain't gonna say their names right now at this point in time. I think I talked about that before. I had to delete that video. But I sat in a room with prominent leaders and I know how it works. Anytime, well, let me share this. Anytime a child is red rooms by certain groups, and I'm talking about law enforcement. They send in a couple people. If you notice, they send in who? Al Sharpton. They send in Al Sharpton
Right?
and
He
Benjamin.
has no more credibility.
And
He has sold his soul.
they send in Benjamin Crump. And what happens is you already when you see those figures, the family
Tell me.
get cut money. That's
Yeah.
they send the money through. They work out the situation with them. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I saw with my very own eyes. That's
Oh,
not.
I know. I know.
It's not
It's
a
no
bad thing.
coincidence that every time Mike Brown, every time, boom, who
I was
pop
there
up.
during the Mike Brown situation
Did
because I'm from St. Louis.
I
So
actually?
I
I
went
went
I went
to a
down
dad.
there the next day. I was down there the next day when it happened. Well,
I went
go ahead.
during that time. That affected my PTSD because I saw my loved one, laid out like that during
Hmm.
for the public. And it really took me to a dark place. Like it brought back my PTSD on a whole nother level. Seeing him laid out like that, you don't
Yeah,
ever
it's very
see
bad.
your relative just laid out there. And now we've seen so much of that in the world that we're desensitized to it.
Yes, it's pretty dang on bad. You would
Yeah,
be everybody saying they would be interested. You would appeal more to the intellectual class of women. Yeah, but I don't. Y'all gotta okay. One thing y'all gotta know something about me. Well, let me share this with y'all since y'all here. Number one, I used to be in the movement, so I know I've been in that
but
area.
there's a way you can do a channel and not reveal your identity.
You live in Chicago, okay? Northwest Indiana,
Do it
Chicago.
under
What?
an assumed identity.
Right? Y'all will have to do it under that. I wouldn't do it
And
under
if
my.
yeah,
And
do
I
it
would
under
have
a
to
different
disguise my
identity.
voice. I would have to disguise my voice. But,
Or, I mean, even if you use your voice, if you're just doing book reviews, just stick to the book review and not your personal experience.
right. Yeah, but it would
You
be
you
more
can throw you can throw a little bit in there, but you're really reviewing a book.
man.
Because there's a community. What's the woke community here on YouTube? The woke sector.
Yeah, I don't mess with none of them
You
folks.
don't mess with them, yo. You don't mess with them the long way.
I don't mess with none of that movement. No,
Oh, okay.
movement
Yeah.
related. And I could tell you some stuff about Chicago too. Y'all, what's that? Mayor, what's his name? Daly, man.
But pick
Daly
pick
Singh
books
and
that
Junior. But that's a whole nother conversation. Whatever
pick
makes you feel
books that
comfortable.
aren't that deep. You're in control. You get to pick the books, you get to pick the narrative and the way the channel goes. And there
Messy
are
Jesse. Yeah, we call him Messy Jesse and Al Sharpton. You know Al Sharpton got a brother, y'all. Did y'all know? But that's a whole other conversation.
I Sharpton got a what?
A brother
Oh
that he
really?
don't claim, illegitimate brother. He calls himself illegitimate. That he don't claim. He has organizations too. But anyway,
Well,
y'all,
Jesse ain't doing nothing. Last I seen, Jesse was in a wheelchair looking bad. And back to the Diddy thing, I feel so sorry for his kids. But the
mm,
way the law of the universe go, they gonna reap what you sow.
mm. I'm interested about Jesse. I'm interested about his children. I feel sorry for those girls, kinda.
And there's this psychic on here. I don't know if you've heard of Sloan. Her name is Sloan.
Uh-uh. No.
She predicted all this stuff with Diddy before it happened. I'm not lying to you. I was watching her before this happened. And she said, okay, in November, blah, blah, blah is going to happen. Guess when all that stuff started with Cassie and the money? In November. She said Kim Porter had came to her and she was saying all the stuff that it was not an accident, that there were cameras in her house. She was being watched. And like she says a lot. She said, "Yes, Stacy, Sloan Bella. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all know I don't listen to other psychics because I'm one.
Yeah, it messes up
And
your chance.
it's not that I hate on them. It's not that. It's just I don't want their
Yes,
energy to get on
yeah, it
my
messes
energy. I
up
want
your
to see what
channel.
I see. Right. I
Yeah,
want
it
to
messes
tell them
up
what I
your
see.
channels.
I want to see what I see and they see what they see.
Oh, Ebony, I love Dr. Boyce Watkins. That is my
Mm,
man. But
mm,
I don't know why the conscious community with Dr. Boyce
mm,
Watkins,
mm, mm.
Roland Martin, they
I'm
all
gonna tell
kind
you
of
how
broke up.
I ain't gonna tell you how I'm related to him. Well, I'm not related to my
Which
husband.
one?
My husband.
Dr. Boyce?
Uh-huh.
I love me some Dr. Boyce.
Because
I
you
ain't
know
gonna
he's
lie
from
to you.
Louisville. You know he's from Louisville.
You gonna think I'm crazy. One time I got in
I ain't
his
no
or his
comment on him. No
I
comment.
got in his or his wife's inbox to see if they could help Jasmine. I'm not lying to you because they were discussing fetal alcohol syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maybe that's what's wrong with Jazz. She had like a lot of the things, you know what I'm saying? Because when you first see Jazz, you want to help her. You're like, oh, this poor woman. You know, you feel sorry for Jazz. But then you have to realize she is a manipulative.
Yes, she is.
She knows what she's
She
doing.
definitely knows
And
what
she is just as sick as Phil. And for her to have the nerve to be, oh, I'm appalled and all my kids and put, girl, you put your kids out here on Front Street.
right.
How you playing? For me, if I was her, I would fall back and shut the hell up.
Yeah, I
Just
would at
shut
this
up.
point. And how
Just
about
go
stop
shut
showing the
up.
children? And how about stop showing them? At this point in time, what's gonna happen is somebody's going to tell them that they can't show their children no more. That's
No,
what's
no,
gonna happen.
no. Both channels need to come down.
Yeah.
Both of them. There's already been a petition against Jasmine. And with that My Shabby Life video out there, see, the people in other communities that are not our color, they on to Jasmine. They watching Jasmine.
Yeah. I
All
can't hear you
here.
if you're
You
talking.
got your weight loss. Oh, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, she's done her weight loss. Go back to school or go to work. Leave YouTube alone. If you really love your kids, pick your children over YouTube. And if she need more money, you know Stank need a check. Go get a check for. I'd rather for her to get government assistance for everybody in the family than to be on YouTube and focus on them. And let me go back to Aiden check because this mess bothers me every day. Aiden should be sharp from head to toe. And
Sure, sure.
Jasmine, if you don't start spending Aiden's check on Aiden where I can see it, you're gonna have a problem. And I usually mind my own business, but they give you money. There's no reason for you not to have gas to get where Aiden needs to
And
go.
Aiden should always have a haircut. Aiden's hair should never look like a
You that's
a
what
bowl
that
on.
money is for. That money is for Aiden. And yes, you can use some of that towards your bills, but you make sure Stank looking fly, but Aiden looking like I don't know what. Just use the money and buy both of them matching clothes. Like I don't understand that. When you have two boys like that, don't you like to have them matching and stuff? They had the matching clothes in different colors, the matching ducks, in the different colors, but they matching. Like there's no excitement in her motherhood.
Yeah, it's not. It's not excitement. Her motherhood. It's not excitement with herself. Only thing she cares about is losing weight.
She
Is
has
that
no spiritual
it?
tether. She is not tethered to the earth. She has no spiritual anything because if she had some type of spiritual moral compass, she would not have them kids like that on her thumbnails. And I know we do that in the community, but what she's doing is people that don't have nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
Jasmine,
I had posted those the kid children one time, and then I had thought about it. I said, let me take this off here. I mean, you probably all gonna see a couple of them children. Just for the
or
audacity, just
put something over their face, but it's like these kids did not have nothing to do with this. Nisha and
like,
Gerard had nothing to do
no,
with this. So you're not hurting Liv. You're affecting people who are off of here living their life.
exactly. And if I was Gerard, and then Olivia gonna fix her mouth to say, "Oh, I know who gave out my address." I guess she was trying to imply that Gerard did, and I'm like, "Girl, Gerard is not talking to no what's her name, Jasmine."
Exactly what she was groomed and now she knows how to groom. Now this one lady video, she was like, Jazz was in the mall getting girls for Phil. I've never heard that. I have to say that that is not true. That they're spreading that around. But if you went to go get the money, you babysat the kids so they can go make the money. You're just as guilty as Phil. And if you can't see in your mind yet that, and somebody put in the words, your bills were paid by a underage woman selling her. Mm.
Right, and you nasty to her. You
The
ought to be nice
karma,
to her.
the karma that you're gonna reap for that, because it all come back on you.
Just nasty to her for no reason. I was so mad at Jasmine Mama, and Jasmine sat up there on that live and clowned her like that, was trying to talk about her.
She's a victim, and really, if that girl too, she could come back and sue Jasmine.
She sure can, and Cheryl for
It
putting that information out there about that
was
CPS
not
case.
that about her child, but for what happened to her, for what
Right,
happened to her. It's kind of like the RICO law. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but like it was a group thing. Like her Phil didn't just do that by himself, and she tries to punish Phil. Oh, he was in jail and now he got to have these kids. No, Phil saved your Astro Blaster. He took it all for you, Jasmine. He took it
exactly.
all.
So you can sit out.
Yes, and so instead of like trying to punish him every day for going away, you need to be like, you know what? Let me get my life together, because he done messed up. He going back to the gated community. So Phil gonna be going to the gated community. So she should take this time, go back to school, go back to
And
school.
Hannah better not help her. Hannah better not help her.
Hannah needs to move on after he goes to
Yes,
the gated community. Hannah don't know she's what.
she need to move on with her life because he ain't no good and never gonna be no
I
good.
don't mean it's we call it unbigging our back. So I don't mean any disrespect to Hannah. But that time you giving this girl free time to go spend her time in the gym. No, Hannah. No.
Right.
She has too much time on her hand. If you got enough time to get up here on YouTube, fuss all day, all night, you got too much time on your hand.
Not go to sleep and not go to sleep. I was up all night studying and trying to finish these classes that I have so I can be better for my clients. How about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into school um to maybe by fall. But if I could find a program of certification, something to get certified, then maybe I'll do that. But my student loans is paid, and so I'm ready to start again on a new journey. And when you get a certain age, it's okay to reinvent yourself.
It
That's
sure
why
is.
when they're talking about, oh, the grannies this, the grannies that, most of your audience is granny, because the
Right.
women that are your age are out working 2 or 3 freaking jobs.
Exactly.
Okay, they ain't got time to watch you. It's the retired grandmamas that's up here watching you.
Phil is going back soon. Jazz is on the prayer for the next be from the pride
Well,
for the
if he want her with all that stuff on her face, then God bless him.
yeah,
When you're going through all that change and you don't get your mind right, that other stuff don't matter. And I
exactly.
think my idea of what Jazz should do is do some self-help videos of you going to get your mammogram, like things that put the kids out of it. Put that boy, put Stank in daycare. It's really kind of, it's he's gonna have failure to thrive, because every video, oh, he laying up on her, and that's cute. But when you see my jazzy life, my shabby life, and you see how those other kids did not get that, that people don't dislike Stank. It's what you've done that makes people look at him and be like, wow, man, she had it in her. So you're
Yeah,
showing
exactly.
you had it in you, but
And
you
she
don't
don't
have
curse him out like
it.
she did them other children. She did
Yeah, she
not
didn't
curse
want
him
them
out.
to touch her, but you have it for him. But you don't have it for them. And Aiden gets money. Why are you not spending it? It's a lot of questions I have for Jasmine. Why can't you go get your eyebrows arched? I
Yeah,
paid I paid
exactly.
$8 to get my eyebrows arched. That when you wake up, when your eyebrows are arched and you wake up, it's kind of like not needing makeup. I can't
Exactly.
describe it, but that's what it does.
No, for
Her
real. I
her
get my
eyebrows look
eyebrows.
angry. The eyebrows look angry. You
Yeah,
up here
that's not what you
posting your picture everywhere here and there on social media, influencer with all that stuff on your face. Go away, heal, mind, body, soul, and then come back. But we're okay if you never come back.
right. Yeah, I'll be okay if she stop coming back online. I'm sick of Olivia too. I'm more sick of Olivia than I am Jasmine, to be honest.
No, I'm sick of both of them. They're both got something going on that's just not well. But a lot of these people on the internet do. They're not well. They're not well. That's why they all get along with Peach.
Exactly.
They're not
I
well.
don't like Peach. Peach, I saw that Peach when Peach got that black eye.
Girl, you got knocked out.
Yeah, she got knocked out.
Out,
And she-
girl. And she walking around like it's a badge of honor. No, baby. You gonna run up on the wrong person and really get done up.
exactly. And that boy just sit there and looks at her like, okay, well.
And her mom still, I like her mom. She got some ish with her too. But she still defends Peach, and you can't. When your child is wrong, they're wrong. You don't have to like show that to the public. So I guess that's good. In the public, you show that you're supporting them, but behind the scenes, no, ma'am. Because another thing Peach is doing is keeping her kids away from their grandmother, and baby, you're gonna have to pay for that one.
Mm, mm, mm.
Your kid, that's emotional abuse to your children. Can you imagine having a grandma around the corner and you can't go be with your grandma?
Silly.
And I'm feeling
And
Silly.
and the grandma is really good with her child with autism.
Mm-hmm.
She's really good with him.
Yeah, I mean, I watched her mother doing this stuff when she got into
Autism.
that casino fight, and I talked to those girls that was on that was in that casino fight. I did
Oh
talk
yeah.
to, yeah, I talked to them on
And what did they say?
they was like they didn't start it. I was like, it looked like I said it appears that y'all started. I said, well, let me go back and look at the video because I was gonna invite them and interview them, but then I thought about it, I don't want them over here. You
So,
know, sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm gonna do something. I think something's a great idea, then I think about it, like, no, I don't want
well,
to do that.
I find that hard to believe that they didn't start it.
Definitely started. That's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
But her mother has some stuff in her, and I will like chat in her thing, and I do watch her, and I do recommend therapy for her because she also talks about a situation from her childhood that she really shouldn't just be out throwing that out there. People are so easily up here talking about the R word, and even with Jasmine, with no trigger warnings, that she's talking about her experience when she was younger,
Right.
the past couple of days, and there's no trigger warning. And but you say you're a family channel, but you're talking about the R
They're
word.
not a family channel.
Yeah,
Clearly,
and like yes,
or live need to stop that line. They are
yes,
not family channels.
and tell your story by all means, but there's a place and a time for it, and especially if you haven't healed. And Jasmine, we can see that something traumatic happened to you, and you're saying it. It's like she's reliving her trauma. That's why she's like right now, because this is not about the kids. This is about her trauma and the out of, you know what I'm saying? She
Right.
really needs therapy.
She took her anger out on those kids. She was angry at Phil for going away, but those kids paid the price. Yep.
And they still paying.
They're still paying it. Cheryl do should be ashamed of herself. She gave her daughter up to a pimp who allowed a 12-year-old daughter to go live with the man. Mm, mm. Jasmine learned how to be a trash mother because of her mother. Dang, walk.
But see, you got to remember where her mom was not raised by her mother. Her family is back here in North Carolina. Let me find out that we cousins. That will give me license to whoop her behind. Let me find out you related to me. Okay, I fight my cousins in the street. I don't give a what. Okay, you're not going. You're not going to embarrass the family, the staff, and the record label.
I got family, right? I got family in North. I got a lot of family in North Carolina. I just
So
didn't know.
Cheryl was not raised by her family. And from what I understood, her uncle literally raised her. So when you're calling your uncle and your aunt mom and dad, you
Right.
already got some confusion going on.
Exactly.
So it just went on to the next generation, but that's no excuse for the stuff that Cheryl did. And see, that's why Jazz really needs therapy. We know that you were abused. We've seen the documents. You had like a lot of crap happen to Jasmine.
Which is why Jasmine don't respect her mother. Which is why Jasmine talks to her mother the way she does.
Yeah.
And Olivia can't talk about that. When Olivia say, "Oh, I don't talk to my mother crazy," yes, you do. Both of y'all do. They the same people. I keep saying the same thing. Jazz is not going to put Legendary in daycare because she wants to have him as an excuse for not working or bettering her life. She wants him to stay a baby as long as she can. She definitely does. That definitely do co-sign.
Yes, Walk, you're right. I want to see her pour into the kids too. And let me tell you something older women taught me. When you're doing all that laundry and you're complaining, I got all these kids, got all this laundry. She said, as you fold the little pants and the little shirts, you say, thank you, God, for this child. You know, you're doing as you're folding their clothes. Thank you, God, for these children. Thank you for my children. Instead of complaining about how much laundry it is, thank you, God, for my children. It's somebody out there that wish their child or their baby was alive. It's somebody in another country that just lost all of their 7 kids in a bomb. Fold those clothes, shut your mouth, and thank God that you got your children.
Exactly. Exactly.
And don't you ever go without water for a week. That is nice.
I thought she said a month.
Liv said a month, Jazz said a week, and that they had to go to Phil. Correct us if we're
They had to go where? I can't hear you.
go to Phil and Hannah's house for a shower. I wish I would to
Are you
okay.
serious?
I don't know why I
Never.
broke it. I wish I would.
Man,
Can you
I
hear
would be
me?
like, you can't come. Yeah, I can hear you now. I would be like, you can't come over to my house. I would put my foot down with Philip if I was Hannah. Hannah a fool. I'm like, no, your baby mother cannot come to our home. The children,
But the question people have is, did Quist go to.
Mm, dig that. I
Ain't
don't
no man I ever dated would live with me with no water, okay?
exactly. I have no respect for Jazz after she allowed Chris hands on aiding allegedly. Okay.
Ain't no
Um.
allegedly. We heard
Well,
that on My Shabby Life.
yeah, we heard it, but I'm gonna still say
Okay.
allegedly. Sat there to let the baby scream at the top of his lungs. He was trying to come to the restroom with her. Dysfunctional, toxic ride is what these two idiots thrive on. They sure do. The children are being neglected, going without love and affection. All right, y'all, we're gonna watch the video. Stay on. We're gonna comment.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll do that when I get home. I do need to get home so the CPS worker can come see the kids. Yeah, I'm not playing these games with you.
Okay, so do y'all think that the CPS worker ever came to the her house? Do you believe
Yes.
any of this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
why do you believe that? I'm not saying I don't. I'm just asking.
Because there's a lot of people that are outraged by Liv and
Mm-hmm.
that would have called.
Hmm. So you don't think Jasmine called? You think somebody else?
No. No, I don't think Jasmine did it.
Interesting. Dig that. Okay, let's continue.
You, ma'am. I'm not doing that. You are a complete weirdo. Okay. I don't want anything to do with this situation. I told you that from the jump. You spoke on my children first and my
No,
custody
that is a lie.
situation. I
That
don't.
is a lie. The lie detector determined that is a lie.
Mm-hmm. so she spoke first.
Yes.
What did she say? Because I don't
Because
remember.
it's been a lot said. Girl, I can barely remember what I ate for dinner last night. It's been a lot said. But I remember that no, Liv started this mess. Okay.
Yeah, I remember her saying something about. Recall her saying something to the fact of, you know, when because Jasmine was actually fighting and battling with Medusa, right?
Yeah.
That's what I remember. I don't remember her saying
See,
anything
Liv,
about it.
Liv will say stuff and not put a name on it. Like, yes, my son is on his level, but she'll be throwing shade at Jazz. So yeah, and you'll know who she's talking about. And that is kind of low that you held these children, you kissed on these children, you hugged these kids.
Yeah, she did. She did.
No, for us, we ain't never seen these children in person a day in our life. But you had a role in their lives, and you turned on them, just like Jazz turned on her kids. That's really sad. But
Yeah.
okay, go ahead.
I don't know who told you that was okay and who. I don't know why you females even think that that's okay, because it's funny because everyone's like, oh, kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. Kids are off limits, except for when it comes to my kids. You guys can speak. And I don't speak on kids. I speak on the
Lie.
parents. I
Right.
speak on the same shit
Right.
y'all speak on. You know what I mean? I'm not up here dragging a child saying, oh, look at that kid's hair. And da, da, da.
But she
I'm not
said
doing that. I know that's what you guys try to make it seem like I'm doing to get sympathy, the sympathy card. I'm not doing that. I stuck up for your child because you didn't.
Jasmine, hold on. I mean, Olivia. I'm sorry, I get confused because y'all the same people. But nevertheless, you always talk about people's children. You talked about Yanni B's daughter. You do talk about people's children. We're not gonna play this game. You're not getting ready to be a victim. We're not getting ready to paint a different narrative. No, ma'am. You have hit Olivia. I mean, Jasmine below the belt. You've hit Chrissy. Everybody you talk about, you hit below the belt. Let's be honest. You came over here and tried to hit me below the belt, but I hit you right back. You know what I'm saying? So how about that? Go ahead. What were you gonna say? And welcome to the Mickey Figgy Palace, Lex. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? And how you doing, Ebony? Welcome to the Mickey Figgy Palace. Liv went to Jasmine's house to see Chris. Oh, I think so too. Definitely a generational curse. This is absurd. Yes, it is. What were you gonna say, Passion? You believe that Jazz
I
had
was
lived
gonna say anything.
nervous about CPS. I think she is nervous, which is why she's doing this video. Chris bathed at his job. Moose is allergic to water. Oh, go ahead. What are you gonna say? Because that
No,
bathroom is trifling. I believe Jasmine bathroom trifling. That's probably why he don't probably want to take a bath in that bathroom. But that's just my opinion. But go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay. Um. Dang. Stacey, you know a lot. You seem to know a lot, a little something about some things now. Interesting. Would you care to share, Stacy? Would you like to come up? It seemed like that they have a history of putting men before their children. Definitely. F Liv, she spoke on Yanni B about deceased children. Exactly. I feel that too. Let's continue.
And you can say it's a lie. You can say it's that. You can backtrack and if I was lying, right? If what I'm saying is not the truth, because I don't know it to be fact or not.
No,
When I said
no. You just said it was a fact. You said you had proof. You had it on tape, and this and this and that, and that she was going to release the recordings. And I recall that. Now all of a sudden you don't have. It's not a fact. It's just what she said. Okay, Olivia. Let's continue.
I have recordings, it's not recordings of a child. It's recordings of her and that man fighting. And her youngest
That's
baby
not what she
was in the
implied.
recordings as well.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
That's not what she implied.
That is not what
She's,
she implied
she's,
either. I
she's
recall.
backtracking.
Yes, she is, because she know it's gonna get hot for her. She better be quiet because I'm telling you, this is not gonna end well. And she probably gonna
Uh,
have supervised visits, and we ain't talking about her mama.
oh, see, you know what? I have this comment. I'm gonna send you. Somebody in Jasmine comments said she went to court and was in court when Libden was there, and she said Stella has to be there.
Mm.
Allegedly, allegedly. I'm sending you a comment.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead. Let Liv keep talking.
but Stella don't even have control over her. So I at this point, it's gonna get to the point where Stella, it's not gonna be Stella
It's gonna
anymore.
be a
She's gonna
social.
have to sit. Yeah, she's gonna have a social worker, and they're gonna be at like a little court
But
building, little at the CPS office or whatever they call the
on
office.
the night that she was arguing with Key, she
Mhm.
said she wanted it this way with her kids. She almost, and I couldn't catch it, but like she said, she wanted it this way. She didn't want full custody. That this is what she wanted. You know how sometimes a Freudian slip come out?
Mhm.
It did. This is what she wanted. She didn't want her kids full time.
Mm. She only want them little. She want that little girl, the little baby girl. That's the one she want.
Now
She don't even
Kennedy
want,
went in on that baby and she told no lies. Lord
what
forgive
did she
me.
say? I didn't. We're gonna
I
watch.
didn't,
We're gonna watch.
baby.
We're gonna watch.
Kennedy went in, but that was like the first video Kennedy did.
I think did she delete it? I think I
She
downloaded.
might have deleted it because baby, she went in on that baby.
I think I have some of that. I don't remember. I think I have. I've download. I did go and download. I downloaded a lot of their videos.
And
Just
I really see Zolo and AJ. And
yes, I do. I do too.
even though Zolo has a past, he has something about his personality that is like kind of sweet and upbeat. She had to have seen something in Zolo to even like fall in love with him the way she did. But it's a sweetness to him, and maybe Donna brings that out, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I
because
like Donna.
yeah, you have to be a certain way to be with an older woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Donna. I don't know about him. I'm still.
Yeah, we could be on the fence with it, but I can see
Mm,
different.
I understand. But here's the thing. I'm still trying to wait for them. I want them to hit her up though. I think that would be so great. I want to know what's gonna happen with that hit up of.
Melody, she said it. Melody, she said something. I couldn't get it, but the part where she was saying, yeah, I don't want, I wanted them 50-50. This is how I wanted it. She wanted this. That's why she didn't fight. And everybody was always saying
You
she
breaking
let
up.
that slip out because she was all in the midst of arguing with Key. I'm sorry. She was all in the midst of arguing with Key, but she didn't say that. And
Well,
with
I
Liv,
think
you gotta keep receipts
yeah. Well, I got
because
some.
that heifer will lie.
Yeah, she will. I I think I got I did download a lot of these videos, so in case it's in my archive, so in case we have to go back and watch, we have to go back and pop it up. I just ain't viewed it. I think a lot of these videos I didn't view. I didn't watch it all the way through, nor did I play it on the channel because I said I was gonna save it for another day. For when they got boring. You know what I mean? For when it got boring here on the YouTube streets, I was gonna show it. But let's continue.
Well, okay. Um,
Let you
I
just
told y'all that that was said to me.
uh-huh.
What has been
That's not
done
what you said.
was said to me.
That's not what you implied, ma'am. That's not true. That's not true. That ain't what you said. No, ma'am. What you got to say, Passion? Anybody else got anything to say? Y'all know y'all can come up here. I'm gonna drop this
Well,
link.
yeah, because I'm gonna have to get down from here. I seasoned my floor already with the baking soda, the Dawn, and the vinegar, so I can't
I
fail.
know
I didn't season my floors. I gotta go mop,
you
but
seasoned
I'm.
your that's hilarious.
I seasoned the bathtub too with the Comet and the Dawn. You know how we are. You know how
Yeah,
black people
I
be.
already know. All right, no, that's what I clean my stuff with. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Don, the
Oh
baking soda, and the vinegar. Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
So I'm getting ready to drop down. Y'all have a good day.
All right, well,
Okay.
stay alive with us. All
Okay.
right, y'all. Let me read these comments. Liv was upset because Jasmine told the baby food stamps father was random white man. Ooh, ooh. Zolo's garbage bags and living in a halfway house was a turn on for Tuna. I think so too. I told y'all she didn't want them kids. Why was she saying it was recording them in the first place? Exactly. Tuna nor Stella wants those kids back. More work for Stella. Exactly. You believe that, Lex? Okay. All Jasmine do is complain about her kids. Just a few weeks ago, she was in the car crying that she regret having them. Was she? Those kids did not ask to be born right into this dysfunction of a family. Exactly. Liv is acting like she is not the main reason why she lost her kids. Exactly. Her and Jasmine are both nothing mothers. Exactly. If okay, I already read that. Okay. Woo, y'all is crazy. Y'all are lighting it up in here. I clean with ammonia and bleach together. Girl, I'm supposed you don't pass out. Girl, I can't do ammonia and bleach. I gotta pick one struggle over another. Liv was upset. I already said that. Tuna and Stella said F them kid. Oh,
It wasn't expressed over a video call or like a call that I have recorded. No, no. And at the time, 2 years ago, when I did bring this first to the internet, I did make a phone call. I did, but nothing got handled. So it's not my job to keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it. If nothing happened, then
okay. So you did call CPS or the police or whatever on Jasmine? Oh, okay. So why you upset? Did she call it back on you?
I'm just thinking, okay, well then maybe she lied, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. We stopped talking. That's why all this other
I
information that
don't believe that y'all stopped talking. I think that this was perpetual. That this was calculated. Both of you all concocted these stories together. They said y'all was gonna do a fake beef, and then it just turned, wicked because of how you roll as a person, as a record label, and as a staff. That's what I see.
you think you know about my life and Kailani and AJ, we haven't spoken. How? We stopped talking when I was in Dallas last time in that house. We stopped speaking. So how do you know all this information on who my baby daddy is, and how do you know this? I'm just wondering.
Cause you told her. You told her that Zolo was the father. That's what I
How
think.
does she know this?
As you told her, I believe.
Were you watching me from the distance?
No, you told her. We believe that. I pass out with ammonia and bleach. Please be careful, right, Stacy? Yeah, I definitely do. I can't use both. One thing about Zolo is that he knows how to move forward to better. He definitely do. He's an opportunist. Is this your first time watching this Live Doctor, yeah. I mean, I tried. I watched pieces of it inside of Friends, and I think Mimi had it, and I was watching on both of their lives. I did a little bit, and then I told you I was so exhausted last night that I just kind of crashed. So this is like the first time I really, really, really watched it all the way through. I just watched bits and pieces, right? Um, I can't believe that she said sorry to Chrissy. Oh my god. Did she, girl? No, she didn't. For real? Right here, where am I at? But she but she not saying Solo is the father either. Isn't the father. Watch her words. I will passion right. I've been cleaning with that for years. LOL. Okay, girl, because I'm not I can't do both. I'll be the pass out. I'm telling you how I do.
Instance, were you talking to my ex-husband like the other chick was? I don't understand. Like, how do you know my business?
Hmm.
I barely told you shit when we were cool. I barely told you anything about my life, but all of a sudden we're not talking and
Okay, so why did you barely tell her about your life? Yes, you did. You told him a lot. You told him about you was leaving Gerard and that you was messing around with the dude Maurice or whatever for some Uggs. Come on, Olivia. You did tell them a lot of your business. You told them more than you told the internet streets, and you told the internet streets a lot. So let's not play this game.
you know everything about my life. And you spoke about my mother. But then
You spoke about her mother. You spoke about her mother as well. All right. At 35 something Mark she apologizes. Okay, got it. To strong mommy Chrissy. Okay, cool. What mark am I at? Okay, got it.
this is what I was about to say. If what I'm saying is not true and I'm coming on here, right? And I'm just making up lies and whatever, I'm just trying to hurt your family.
Mhm.
Why would you ever come on here and apologize to me? If you threaten me,
Y'all both have apologized to each other. We're not gonna play these games. Y'all are always apologizing either. Y'all kind of like a girlfriends. Y'all are kind of like girlfriends. You're my girlfriend, and I need you right now. Hugging and kissing and holding her tight was let me warm, yeah. I need a girl that feels like you feel. Exactly, Jasmine and and Olivia. My bad, Chrissy. And Olivia, y'all both act like y'all in some kind of relationship that we don't understand and don't want to understand. Okay.
stand on it. Anything you say, like I'm standing on everything I said about you.
Okay.
Everything. You are a horrible person.
Oh, you have backpack a lot of you have kind of backtrack a little bit and pee popped. So we're not gonna play this game. You kind of have, but that's neither here nor there.
You are manipulative. You are
But so
horrible.
are you though. Everything that you saying about her is the same thing that applies to you. Okay. I keep my windows up, Dr. A, old habits are hard to break. I understand. No, Liv held back on her important business. Her and Jazz implied themselves in welfare fraud, exactly, which need to also be investigated. You need a drink.
Horrible. I don't care. Put it down on your cease and desist letter. I said you're horrible because you are.
Okay.
You're not a good person.
You neither are you.
Yes, she spoke on my mom. A whole bunch of shit. And I have all that shit recorded.
You spoke on Cheryl too. Don't play these games. Y'all both spoke on each other. You basically said Cheryl was in rehab. That's what you said. You said Cheryl was in a rehab because I remember you said Cheryl was in rehab, and I'm thinking to myself, if Cheryl was in rehab, that's great because at least she's trying to get help. Right, so I don't think there's anything wrong with her being in rehab. So I didn't really make light of that. I'm not getting ready to Joan or somebody. I mean, if any one of y'all, I'm not saying that y'all should be in rehab, but if you or Jasmine, either one of y'all decide to go to somebody's rehab or somebody's couch to sit down and talk, I would not make fun of that. I would be glad and actually I would say something positive about that because y'all definitely somebody need to. But anyway.
Talking about and to this day, all the shit you were talking about my mama, I'm still not gonna get on here and talk shit about your mom to your mom.
You have whatever.
Because I know your mom is watching. Your mom has probably watched all of this play out.
And so has Stella.
Okay, because that's how she.
Stella's always in the background acting like she all in the videos. Come to death row. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, she's always in the videos. Your mama don't know how to just chill and listen to you be you, the type of person, the girl that she watched being raised by her own mama, right? So we're not gonna play these games. That's how all y'all get down. All y'all mothers be in y'all business. I probably will be in my daughter's business too if she had a YouTube channel. But I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't be. I would probably be lying if I told you that I wouldn't be. I probably would be all in the videos and all dancing all in the videos. I probably would be, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know because she don't have it, so I can't really do any predictions as far as that's concerned. But your mama always got a mouth and an earful to hear, right? So we're not gonna play these games. I don't know why you and your mama. Why don't y'all just have a daughter and mama fight marathon? You, your mama. I'm with Flo on that. Why don't you and your mama, Cheryl and Stella, all get together in a ring, and you and Jasmine, and y'all just all duke it out, and let's see what happens.
She
And
is.
raise it for single mothers who really do need help that don't have YouTube channels. Why don't y'all use that and don't even put the money in your pocket, but give it to a charity that supports single moms?
She sits back and she watches you and watches everything that goes on this social
How
media.
old is your mama?
But I'm still not gonna take it there because I could say a lot about.
Go ahead and say it then. Why y'all holding back? If it's all like that, go ahead and say it. You done did this for her. She done already went on you. We know all your business. So you might as well tell her and her mama business if you feel so. Stop threatening. The point is, I don't like it when people are always threatening somebody that they not gonna do this or they gonna do that. If you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. Be about it. Be about it. Stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me speed this up. I got a appointment in a little while. I'm gonna speed this up. Since you all got something to say, I'm gonna help you to say what you're gonna say. But we're gonna give you a platform and a chance to say what you all have to say about each other. I thought Cheryl was a physical rehab. Didn't she bust her hip? Yeah, but Liv implied it was something else though. To me, Stacy, uh this girl Olivia implied that it was some other type of rehab. That's what she implied. Just my opinion though, Stacy. You agree? Latoya, welcome to me, Flicky Boss. I'm sorry if I didn't speak to you. Cheryl and Papa Jack were DJs at the P. Diddy F off party. Shut up, Stacy, you crazy. Well, then they would probably have a lot more money than what they have.
About your mom. Because once again, you told me things about your mom. I've never told you anything about my mama or my stepfather. And I'm glad
you came forward and you have said some things about your mom, and I think you forgot. You said your grandmother raised you and your mom was in the, doing her whatever, so to speak. That's what you said. I don't recall how long. That was a very long time ago, but I don't have a record of that, so I can't really go into great detail. But I'm just gonna say allegedly you said something to that effect, right? Do y'all remember what she said about her mother a long time ago? I don't recall exactly.
glad you know that we have money because my family does have money. Very much so.
Right. Well, if y'all got family, then why do you live on low income? How come you not doing any better with your life than if your family got all this big money since y'all so rich? How come you dress the way you dress? How come your mama dressed the way she dresses? How come y'all always looking like how y'all look when y'all come to social media? How come you don't have a better looking car? How come you not driving like a Mercedes since y'all got all of this money? How come you don't have custody of your children? How come you don't have any big lawyers to sue you to? How come you're not really doing really good in life? How come you don't have your own storefront or doing anything of substance if your mom got all this money? And how come they didn't buy you a high school diploma? How come they didn't pay for the school to graduate you to walk across that stage? How come if y'all so rich?
I've been said this. That's the only thing you know because you've seen it. You've seen them help me because my family does help me. That's the only thing she knows about my mom's husband, or she knows nothing about my mother. You're a weirdo.
You don't know. Well, I don't know. Y'all know enough about each other, though. I tell you that. I believe she does know something about your mama. Definitely hit the like button. Cheryl, I mean Stacy, you crazy. You are crazy. Hobos, trailers, and park trash. You are crazy.
And how dare you even talk? My mom has tried to help you. Like, I would be on the phone with her and she'd be complaining and crying.
And Liv's mom has tried to help you too, from our understanding as well. So don't sit up here and just say that your mom tried to help somebody. If your mom want to help somebody, your mom need to pay what she weigh.
And screaming and da da da. And my mom would hear this, and my mom would be like, "Jasmine, it's okay, blah blah blah." Like, she would try to like help her because her mama doesn't.
Well, I mean, Jasmine is grown. Why does she need her? Why does a grown woman need another grown woman to help them? Your mama shouldn't be helping you because you are grown. The last time I checked, you keep saying, I'm grown, I'm grown. If you grown, then why do you always have your hand out and your family always have to give you handouts, not hand up, but a hand out because you are so, despite, because you can't keep a job because you don't know how to get a job. All you not to do is sit here on YouTube and talk mess.
So don't do that. Don't ever speak on my mother again.
Let's get that. You're not even good at doing that, Olivia.
Understood? Because I'm not like you. I don't come out here and cuss my mama out and treat my mama any type of way.
You do treat your mama any type of way. Lies.
I respect and I honor my mother.
You don't respect or honor your mother. You didn't told your mama to be quiet. You be yelling at your mother in the background. Your mama act like she afraid of you. So let's not play.
Same. We are not the same, girl. Let me tell you that right now.
The exact same person. You just light skinned and she's just dark skinned. You light skinned with bad skin and she's browner. She's darker than you with bad skin as well. She was fat at one point in time, and now so you are still fat. So we're not gonna play this game. Y'all the same person. Y'all the one that self-sabotage both of y'all relationships. Jasmine, even though Chris didn't want you, you still self-sabotage that relationship. Even though Philip really didn't want you, you still self-sabotage that relationship. Jasmine, every time you get to a relationship, they don't really want you. Liv is the same way. Them men don't really want you. And every time you get into a relationship, you self-sabotage. Neither one of y'all want y'all children. I mean, both of y'all keep wearing the badge of, oh, I'm a single mom, I'm a single mom. Y'all thrive off of that. Y'all thrive off misery, dysfunction, and stupidity.
No. Trying to say I disrespect my mama. Girl, you've never heard me disrespect my mama. She's so
I've heard you disrespect your mom lots of times.
Disrespectful, free Miss Stella. Girl, all you came out here and said was every single thing the reactors say. Honestly, you should give your check.
Because you do. And she should. I do agree with you, Olivia. Both of y'all should give us y'all check. We should all be able to split y'all check. Y'all don't deserve y'all checks.
To the reactors. Because you stole all their one-liners.
You do as well. So does Liv. All of y'all take what we say over here and y'all use them to y'all benefits and make it seem like it was y'all lines.
Their lies, all their shit talk. Girl, you stole it all. Okay? You came here and you
I'm not really talking. Well, I am talking a little stuff, but whatever.
Word vomit. It was just vomit out your mouth. You were just saying everything they said.
Yeah, I was thinking the very same thing. I was thinking the very same thing. Political huff and buff masturbation conversations that you all pretty much have.
Everything. What's wrong with you? And like I said, I'm still not going to talk bad about your mom.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking like, what's wrong with both of y'all?
But your mom needs to get you together, okay?
I was thinking that both of y'all moms should probably try to get y'all together. But it seems like that y'all have a guilt. Both of y'all moms have some type of guilt as far as you all were raised. That's the energy that I'm picking up from both of the moms. So the moms have a lot in common, and so does the daughters. Boom.
Class off this internet because you are fucking embarrassing. You are so embarrassing.
I was thinking the very same thing about how embarrassing Robert and Christian and Ryan must be at school when you come up there or when you have said certain things. You're the same person that came up there to pick up your daughter to say, is there some type of a grace period? Girl, that's your damn daughter. What the hell I need to watch your child for as a teacher to figure out whether or not it's some type of a grace period? Are you crazy?
You are such a fucking embarrassment of a child. Okay,
I think that you really embarrassing.
If I ever bought a man a truck, a man who doesn't like me disrespects my mama,
but you bought, you bought Zolo stuff. You bought him a whole wardrobe at Walgreens or something to that effect. You bought him some boots. You bought some other stuff. You always buy me and stuff. You're another one that like to pay me. And let's be honest with you. You with us. We're gonna be honest with you. You do pay men as well. So the very same thing you did not. I don't know if you bought a truck for a man, but I think Fran said something about Gerard a truck, didn't she? Interesting.
And my children. But I was like, oh, I took my tax money and bought him a whole truck. Put $4,000 or $5,000.
Mama did too. So shut up. Which is at the behest of you.
$1,000 down on another man's truck.
You the same person.
My mother would disown me. No, maybe she wouldn't disown me, but she, girl,
How she
whew,
gonna disown you when she didn't do nothing for? I mean, it seemed like to me she never did nothing for you anyway. What difference does it make? You know what I mean? Not the way that you wanted to. You know, both Olivia and Jabs are grown women with mentality of a 12-year-old who depends on their mothers, and their supporters to take care of them. Either one of them can talk about the other. That's what I said. Liv, you disrespect your mom. Bye. Cheryl is a mixed nut. Olivia is a mixed nut. She can't make up her mind right if she want to be Mexican, white, or black. Well, she a white girl. I'll fix the decision for she white. She only wants to be black when it suits her audience exactly. Cheryl put her kids before man. Damn, y'all going in on her. Uh, Cheryl should have told Jazz to be a better mother than she was. A better mother than she was. She should have advised her to never put a man before her kids, right? Well, let's continue.
I don't even know what my mom would do. We've done some dumb shit, but that was for a man that I was with.
Exactly. You still doing dumb stuff as we speak in general.
I had 3 kids with. We've done some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
but not only do you do dumb stuff for you as far as a man is concerned, you do dumb stuff to begin with too. You do a lot of incriminating yourself. You can't talk about somebody doing something for a man. You do a lot for these men out here. You get them animals and stuff that you know for a fact you couldn't take care of. When you bought Zolo all those animals, I wouldn't have had all them animals around my children, but whatever.
We've let him take the truck, and I got my fucking truck back though. No, we're not the same. But I still won't come on here and disrespect your mother. But you can tell that's your mama. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are very much mother and daughter. Okay? But stay the fuck off my phone. Stay the fuck out of my emails.
The same thing. Why you kept calling her? Why did y'all keep calling each other? Y'all was acting really weird. And the fact that you keep talking about this, the fact that Jasmine keep talking about this, no, let me know y'all something wrong, both of y'all.
Stay the fuck off my channel. Stay the fuck from me. Okay? I said what I said. I stand 10 toes down because everything that
I think you stand 10 toes down. I think you forgot what you just said earlier, and I think you kind of going in and out of consciousness on your lies.
I fucking said has come out of your stupid ass mouth. If you didn't want me to say it, you shouldn't have said nothing about Robin, Ryan, Christian, AJ, or motherfucking Kailani, bitch. You got me fucked up because I actually ride for mine. Okay? Don't talk on no custody battles.
How you prove it? We do talk on custody battles because you want to brought it up here. Hold on, y'all.
If you've never been through a custody battle, shut the fuck up and don't speak on it because you don't know what the fuck I'm going through.
She obviously has went through custody, some situations with custody. I mean, her and Philip going back and forth with that.
And what are you guys gonna say? Oh my god,
you brought it to the platform, so we all gonna talk about it.
She doesn't have her kids. Okay, well I'm trying to be a part of my kids' life. I didn't, to this day, I've never not been for my kids. I'm trying every single thing. No matter what is stacked up against me, I'm still trying to be in my kids' life. No matter how much their father is trying to take me out of their life, I'm trying to stay in their life for them.
Gerard is not trying to take you out of his life. He's not like most men. Most men would have definitely abolished you, but he's not trying to take you out of your children's life. That's not true.
Okay, for my babies. Not for me. Of course I want to be in their life. Of course.
Worried about your children's. If you worried about your babies, then you wouldn't keep putting them all online.
They're my babies. But more than anything, they deserve to have a mother in their life that loves them. They deserve that.
They do have a mother already that loves them, Antonisha.
Anyway, like I said, you and your bullshit ass cease and desist letter, you can shove that right up your ass. I don't give a fuck. Proofread it first.
I mean, you need to proofread the red letter that you sent out to all of the reactors that reacted on you as well. You sent the same letter. It probably was the exact same letter.
Dumb. Okay. And shove it up your ass.
You didn't even graduate high school, junior high. Jasmine at least graduated. Jasmine got her whole bachelor's degree.
And stop fucking speaking on me. Okay.
Why don't y'all stop speaking on each other?
Okay, cool. And this whole CPS thing.
Saying the same thing. This was a waste of time, money, record label as a staff. If you down with that, bad boy, F you too. Chino XL, F you will.
Okay, cool. Now I have it documented that you're calling CPS for I don't know what reason. I don't know what your reasoning was. I hope you have a good reasoning because I'm gonna find out from the CPS worker who called. I'll figure it out. And okay, fine. Ooh, wait, honey. Like I still will not stoop to your level and play your fucking games. I'm lying, but you're trying to silence me, but I'm lying. Why are you trying to silence me if I'm lying? That makes no sense at all. You give yourself away every single time, Dodo.
You too, the same thing I said.
Every single time. It's crazy. Every single
Wrap
time.
this up. Get this done. Wrap this up. I'm
Yeah,
falling
I
asleep.
am, y'all. I definitely am.
Come on, Liv.
But she thought shit was sweet. Okay. Well, I
Girl,
already proved to you that shit is not sweet. Are you gonna come on here again today and talk about what? What are you gonna talk about today? What's your topic? What's your topic today?
I don't know. You just not leaving. You just sat in that parking lot or wherever you was for that long, and you just now started back driving. You are a weirdo.
Sorry, Sally. Someone start calling you. You sorry. We used to say that in LA. I haven't said that in a long time. When somebody's sorry, girl, you fucking
I
sorry.
get tired of that. Don't try to. You always trying to act like LA culture is a part of you. But you in Texas now. Shut up.
That's what you are.
Nobody in LA.
Sorry, Sally.
Nobody in LA claims you.
Turn left onto beach.
So please.
It's so funny. And it's so funny how people have selective memory and selective hearing. I didn't say shit
That's the exact same thing I was thinking. You definitely have selective memory and selective hearing and selective everything.
about shit. She said it.
Select to do something that makes sense. Select to be a better human being. Select to wash your butt. Right. She dropped out in the second grade. She a second grade dropout. You crazy. Tuna took herself out of her children's lives. Live dates animals, buys and eats them too. Ooh. Tuna buys and eats animals. How you doing, Shelby? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. Okay. All right, let's continue, y'all.
Out of her dumbass mouth what was happening to her kids. She said it first. I was on live listening to her live when she said it. So when you dumbass bitches record on shit, get your facts straight. She said the shit first. And I still didn't say nothing. And then I woke up to an Instagram post talking about AJ on her Instagram. It was an Instagram story post on her fucking Instagram about my son first. AJ's name was on her fucking Instagram post. So yes, I put my community post up. I sure did. But don't ever fucking say, Olivia's starting with her. Olivia did this to her. No, the bitch did it to me first.
I did to each other. How about that? Who cares?
I made this about us. You were running my fucking business. You've been running my fucking business. Before I was to the fat bitch in I'm not gonna call her fat. I'm not gonna say that. The annoying bitch in
Call nobody fat though.
California. Before you started running my business to her, you were running my business to mods. Remember, stupid?
How you gonna call her fat? She's smaller than you. Both of them women are smaller than you.
Your mod had come out and your mod was against you. Remember? Because you're so stupid. You run everyone's business to everybody. And they had told on your ass. They exposed your ass. Your own mod. And what did your mod have in the messages? Things about me and my son. Me and my son. So before you come up here and you lie and say, I haven't been talking about, nobody's checking for her. Nobody. Girl, you've been speaking on me behind the scenes. If you had something to say, come up here and say it with your chest like you've been. But I see why you don't do that. You don't do that because when you say it with your chest, girl, you look like a damn fool. You sound like a damn fool too. You can't even say what you really want to say because you don't even know who the fuck you are. So you don't even know who to be.
You don't know who you are either. Both of y'all more to different personalities. The both of y'all simultaneously. Sometimes you act like you Jasmine. Sometimes Jasmine acts like she's you. I don't know what I'm dealing with when I'm talking to you sometimes. So when we're talking to you through these videos, we don't know who you are. I mean, one day you like green, the next day you like orange. I'm like, girl, I wish I picked one personality and stick with that because I get lost in the sauce sometimes.
So it's like, you don't know what to do, what to say. You're just up there like rambling and copy and pasting every fucking thing on the internet. Girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
I see you do.
Nobody cares. Okay, cool. So the big explosive bomb was Lorenzo is my baby daddy. That's your bomb, bitch? Okay, girl. All right. Well, I'm happy that you think you did something, girl. I'm telling you right now, you didn't do shit. Because you don't know shit. Lord Jesus. You don't know my life. You don't know my baby daddy. You don't know who he is.
Well, you already put your daddy has already been put out here on the YouTube streets. You look just like him. Let's be honest. And you look like your mom. You look like the both of them.
You know just as much as the motherfuckers on the internet know, which is nothing. I was just talking to my baby daddy right now. And thank God for him, man. Thank God. I swear. It feels so good to just be like cool. Like, oh
You're
my God.
not cool. If you was cool, you wouldn't be talking about it now.
Oh, bye. The fuck? Talking about I disrespect my mama. Girl, just
You do disrespect your mom, which is why you mad because you know you do.
lying. Just lying, girl. Talk about my son didn't go with his dad. He went with Miss Stuff. How do you know this?
Because his dad is Zolo, and why would he go with what you call it, Zolo would have came forward and said that he had his son. So Jasmine, why you lying? What you need? Grab it. Come grab it. Come get it.
Did I call you up and say, oh, hey, girl, yeah, we weren't even talking. We have not talked. You weirdo. What do you think that we're talking in your mind or something? Are we having like secret
Y'all do talk, and this is the reason why all this mess is going on. Yeah, grab that one because I don't know where the other one's at.
conversations that I don't know about, like in your head? I'm confused.
Same thing I'm trying to confuse on. I'm totally confused at what you're talking about. So again, this is another moment where Dr. A gets lost in the sauce. Yes, I'm speaking like a third person. It's really weird.
Because I have not spoken to this girl. I didn't speak to her my whole pregnancy with Kailani. I did not speak to you.
Girl, lies.
Sure, I called you and I said, oh, I got pregnant and I blocked him. I trapped the nigga. What? I blocked him. Girl, what?
Both of y'all have a lot in common. Y'all always trying to trap these men to get babies and stuff like that. I've never known so many women that have so many babies that just refuse to really take care of. You barely take care. You know, only reason why you got stuff for that baby is because you was buying stuff at the flea market, the Goodwill, and your supporters bought for that baby and your mama. Remember, you said you was broke.
What? I got pregnant in Florida. I was not talking to you. You dumb weirdo. What do you mean? All these fucking lies, girl. You're a fucking weirdo. And I don't care.
Jasmine is a weirdo, but so are you.
Who believes the stuff that comes out of my mouth? Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe.
I don't believe you. You're correct. I'm glad you understand.
But if history is correct, last time I came up here and spoke on some shit the bitch told me, the bitch showed me, I was correct, right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. But what you backtracking, you not saying what you said. You try to justify what you said. And you always running people's business. Both of y'all are business runners, which is why y'all can never be friends to anybody, not even friends to yourselves.
Okay, cool. Well, that's that on that. That's literally that on motherfucking that. There needs nothing else needs to be explained or said. I don't give a fuck.
Why are you still talking though?
I'm so sure. You have a lot of nerve. And then you want to send out a bullshit ass cease and desist when you are the one harassing me. You are the one threatening me.
Stop harassing each other
on social media. You are the one threatening me, bruh.
I'm still doing the exact same thing y'all said to accuse the other one of doing.
This was just a beef, and you want to take it to a beef, right? Why? Why are you so mad?
It is a beef. Jasmine did threaten to beat her up, but then you throw rocks and hide your hands, though.
Is there that has to do with the kids, or you just because that man's involved?
All fair, love, and war.
You want everyone?
No, Jasmine, you don't never protect your daughters. We see that. You don't protect your son either. Liv, you don't exactly. You moved a random into your house as well. In the words of Allah, La, she said random. So did you, Liv? You moved Zolo in after not really knowing him, and you got him from the halfway house and moved him in with your daughters and your son. That is really creepy, by the way, and unsafe and dangerous.
Let me hush. I don't care. You're weird, and you're a creep, and you're twisted, and you're a weirdo. Like for real.
The thing you said she does. Both of y'all are diabolical and evil twins.
Real weirdo. And you can call CPS every day of your life, girl.
Not like fraternal twins.
Ain't shit happening to my kids. My kids are fat, chunky, healthy. Girl, can you say the same? Are your kids nourished?
I can kind of agree with that. One reason why your children eat is because of Gerard and Tanisha. It's not due to you, because when your children come over to your house, they eat junk. Right? We saw proof of that. Every holidays, you feed your children junk food, and you don't exactly comb your children hair either, for real. Let's be honest. If Gerard and Tanisha don't comb their hair, then they don't get done.
Are they getting the nourishment that they need?
I agree that the children don't look very nourished, Jasmine. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you need to start feeding them Pedialyte or something. I don't know. But maybe you need to incorporate some type of a smoothie into their diets. But you definitely need to let them bulk up. They look really skinny and malnourished.
She can't hush. I know, but she's obsessed. She's obsessed.
My humble opinion, though. This is all my opinion. And you were very obsessed with Olivia. You were obsessed with Antonesia. You were obsessed with anybody that has dated your. The same thing I say about Jasmine. Jasmine's obsessed about people that dated her exes. You're the same exact way, Olivia. You stalk people that used to date your ex.
And she's a weirdo. Like a weirdo. And I know how deep, oh my gosh, I know how deep you go with the shit that you say. And that's why I said, the shit that came out of my mouth is some shit that you told me, bruh. So if you're up here mad because it's come out, and you want to now sue me for defamation and give me a cease, bitch, sue yourself. You're the same sicko that
Can you prove that you didn't say that? Can you prove that she told you that? If you can prove it, bring it to the light, and then maybe you would take it any further. I would like for you to prove it. I would like for you to prove all the stuff that you say that she's done. I would like for that to happen. Okay, is that possible?
told me shit about Chrissy and her kids. And I'm sorry, girl, you gotta get brought up again, but she's the same weirdo that told me stuff about that situation. Man, you're just a weirdo. And I'm finally putting the pieces together, bro. You're just a weirdo. And I was your fucking.
And if you know, and Jasmine, you did. I know for a fact you did tell Chrissy about what's going on. I know for a fact that you did tell Jasmine, you did tell her a lot of stuff about Chrissy, and you did admit that, and that was not right.
Mouthpiece at the time to fight your fucking battles. But okay. Mm-mm.
But y'all talk about each other. That's basically what y'all do. It's hard to press those buttons on there. I don't know what that's about, but it's hard to press those buttons. Um. Okay, right here. Both Liv and Jasmine are professional idiots. No man is going to stay either one of them. Olivia, shut up and your address. The facts that you lied for 2 years about AJ, who his father was. Tit for tat, exactly. Stella is a trace of a mother for I mean, is a trace of a mother who allowed you to drop out in the eighth grade. Exactly. I definitely think she's crazy. You know that it said that the only way for these two idiots can get views they had by going out after each other, right, and each other's children, both free foods or trash. Exactly. And I don't know how and why their supporters keep lying to them and telling them that they are good mothers and good persons. Right, exactly. I don't know why they tell them they're good people. Right. I don't understand that God helped these people with their lying. Right. They talk about they talk about each other behind the scenes. I definitely do agree with that. Lex, at the starting, I am starting to believe that they are talking behind the scenes, right? That they came up with this skit together. I told y'all they came up with this skit together, and then I believe Olivia took the skit too far. I think that's what happened because she never liked Jasmine. I believe Olivia never liked Jasmine. I'm just gonna be honest with you, to grow their channel and their views. I definitely do believe that, but whatever, neither here nor there. I lived in Hawaii, and yes, she's butchering these babies' names, shaking my head. Ooh, hit the like button, everybody. I had to go season my floor one more time before in front of the door traffic, right? I understand that. And the fake and deceased, it says, "Oh, the joke is on you, Jasmine, on Olivia, because we're intelligent people and don't believe none of this." Exactly, Shelby. Yeah, how you doing, Shelby? Once again, right. It's heck, of a skit, right? I'm sick of them, right? Exactly. But we're gonna keep running it because people want to see it.
And you know what? I don't think I ever apologized to old girl about that. And I can apologize for that. I don't think she gives a fuck. And honestly, I don't give a fuck either. It's just the integrity in me. I will say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming out here and saying anything, repeating anything that disgusting person told me about your life. I really am. I'm sorry about that. Yes, you and me had beef at the time, and yes, we don't like each other. But I shouldn't have played her dirty. I shouldn't have done her dirty work. I should let her fucking do her own dirty work. But we all know how that goes. She acts like a damn fool. Girl, you are such a damn fool. I can't get over how foolish you are. I can't. I watched a little bit of that live where you're quote unquote dragging me. You are so embarrassing. Like, you look so goofy. You look crazy in the eyes. You look like you don't have an identity about yourself.
But yeah, I kind of agree there. But Olivia, you don't really have an identity either. Neither one of y'all have identities. I really believe that both of you all are sick women in general. You want to look under my bed to see if Daddy put your your control in our beds. You can do that. Let's continue.
And you just take on so many personas and stuff. Like, that's
Definitely, you do the same thing that you accuse her of doing is looking at reactors and looking at reactions. We've all said that about her, and we know that you couldn't have came up with that thought because you're brainless. But I do believe that you also look at reactors as well. All of y'all do. Okay. hmm And y'all send y'all supporters over to different people reactors to make these little silly trolling content comments.
That's crazy. That has to be some type of disability, not disability, like a mental disorder or something. What is that? Is that like bipolar or some shit? Now, I'm not saying you have bipolar. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. It looks like something like you switch in and out of different personalities. That's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. Y'all definitely have multitude of personalities. I'm not saying y'all have multiple personalities. I'm gonna say y'all have a multitude of personalities that are just weird, and I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out the pathway away from y'all. Ooh, lay it down in little pieces, showing nothing needed. Mm-mm. I Olivia will always love Jasmine through the nighttime, through the daytime. She loved Gerard. Hold your baby with this ring. Jasmine will take. She'll do the best.
And I've noticed it. I've noticed you taking on my personality. I've noticed you taking on Chrissy's, Ming's.
You've taken on people's personalities too. You've taken on. You think you Marilyn Monroe. You think you Madonna. You think you all of those people. You always taking on somebody's personality. But guess what? It won't never work.
I've noticed you taking on everybody's personality before, but the other day when you were on that live for 5, 6 hours, I was like, damn, that's crazy. She doesn't know. She keeps switching in and out of personalities. Like she's going from like that's crazy. That's like that one. I don't fucking know, girl, but that's some crazy shit. There's that one that man who had like all those identities.
You got a lot of identities too, and everybody you've been with kind of insinuate that too.
Remember that man? He was like a psychopath. Anyway, I said what I had to say.
Yeah. Speaking of psychopaths, I'm just saying, I would kind of view you as that. Olivia must definitely is Satan spawn, right? I told y'all she's most definitely Satan spawn. I told y'all a long time ago she's a antichrist. She is soulless, right? She has a heart of stone, right? Nobody is off limits when it comes to her mouth, exactly. Uh, Live leaked me's address. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. And Jasmine had the audacity to shut out Tia Moore after blaming the reactor for everything. Girl, bye. Reactors don't need your help exactly. Liv is the devil. She definitely is the devil. I would definitely agree with that. Let's continue. We're almost done, y'all.
Leave me the fuck alone. I said what the fuck I said. And I wouldn't have said what the fuck I said if you hadn't told me your business. You already admitted to running me all your business. Now you're trying to say you didn't? You did. That's your fault. If that man has a problem with what I said, take it, weirdo, take it up with the other weirdo. I'm not in that shit. I'm not. And you think that you're scaring somebody with a
That weirdo taking over the other weirdo. Yeah, both of them are weirdos, and not in a good way. Now, weirdo, I love the name weirdo, but I think it's different types of weirdo. It's not just one weirdo. It's weirdo like y'all, which is not okay. And then there's me, the weirdo, but different type of weirdo, but not like y'all weirdo. Because I don't want to be connected to y'all weirdo. Because y'all weirdo is really sick weirdo, right? Olivia got a weirdo energy about her, antichrist, evil, despicable, diabolical.
with a bogus ass cease and this. Girl, I don't want to speak on you. So stop fucking speaking on me.
But you're speaking on her right now, so what difference does it make? You speak at me, you speak at me, you speak at me, you speak at me. I feel like I'm in a merry-go-round. Merry-go-round and around. What's going on with Keith Sweat, y'all? Yes, it just me, but why he look like the drunk uncle at the picnic that nobody wanted to talk to that can sing? They can sing a little bit, and he get always getting up there on stage and singing. And the only person that's sitting and standing by him is his wife in the audience. Everybody else is just like, get your uncle off the stage.
Fucking weirdo. Putting my names and titles and shit. What the hell's wrong with you? And my picture. You are so weird. You are so weird, bro. You're so
I mean, but that's what we do on here. But the issue is, I don't think she should have put Gerard and Antonisha's children up there, and that's what was wrong. But putting your picture up, I mean, it is what it is.
And I'm doing this for views. How am I doing this for views when I've deleted everything?
You definitely do it for views, but that's okay. I downloaded it, so I got you.
If I was doing it for views, I would have kept it up. Like your dirty ass. If I was doing this for views, so I was doing this because
y'all kind of don't watch though. You look like y'all don't watch, and it's been alleged, and both of y'all baby fathers and both people who are connected to y'all have asked y'all to take baths, and we've heard it. But we've seen you sit up and sweat in that apartment, looking funky all day, and not taking time to wash your producer. Right, we've solved that, and then Gerard looking at you like, and having to come home after work and cook and clean because you ain't did nothing all day but sat online and worried about what this person said about you and what that other person said about you. But that's neither here nor there.
because you thought it was fucking safe, bitch. You have heard me cry. You've heard me. If
Yeah, but all y'all have cried on here. I mean, what are you talking about? Whose tears are worse than the other? What difference does it make?
anything, you know what I've gone through with my ex and my whole.
Okay, but let's talk about what you put people through. You always talk about what you have gone through. If anything you've gone through anything, it's because it's self-inflicted, and it's because you are so mean and evil and nasty to other people, and this is just what happens to you, and then you don't like it when it's done to you, and you, of course, the victim. It's like you get off on that kind of stuff.
Custody battle. So for you to come on here and ew, and you keep
Why
saying
you keep saying custody battle? How's it really a custody battle when Gerard basically, when you basically gave your children up, number one. Number two, I mean, it makes sense for once you became more stable and you were consistent with your living in Texas, it would make sense that you would have a little bit more rights, to see your children, more availability to your children. It would make more sense than when you was in Florida because you didn't know how to bring them home, but that's neither here nor there.
it's her trigger. It's her trigger, guys. I'm triggering her. You're a fucking weirdo. Who says that?
Okay, yeah, Jasmine did kind of say that. I mean, what do you want to say? Somebody says she's immoral. I mean, you watching her, she bawly these whores are immoral. I'm an Indian and with time and I'm an Indian is 10:38 p.m. I mean, what? So what? Damn it! So what? You're an Indian? Who cares? What she means? Who gives a damn? Well, I don't expect. I hope not a lot of black women are over there. Y'all shouldn't be over there because Olivia does not like y'all. I just want y'all to know for the record, right? How you doing? Did I speak to you, Ski Lee? Welcome to the Mickey League Class. If I didn't speak to you, I'm gonna speak to you again. Okay. Let me go up here because I missed some things. Um, I would find it hilarious if Jasmine came up here with a fake cease and desist because the people was telling her not that she needs to file charges on Olivia. Exactly, Walk. Living the deceased per people with mental illness is awful, right? Skeely, those two idiots have nothing without you two streets, right? It shows that they have no lives. This is on live for 3 and 4 hours, right? On live for 3 and 4 hours when your children have to be cared for. Well, I do be on live long, but my son definitely gets to care for. I just want to let y'all know for the record. I'm just saying for a record for somebody saying, well, Dr. Amy on live long. Well, I be on live long, but my son gets full. If he needs to come in here and talk to me, if he says, hey, mom, can I talk to you? I will log off. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And besides, I got him busy because he want to play games anyway, just to let y'all know. And I don't be on her live while I'm educating him. And let's talk about that. First of all, to all you whores on here, my son is reading on the fourth grade level, and he's only in the second grade. So I'm apparently am educating him. The school is not the only ones, okay? The online private school as well as being homeschooled. So I don't want to hear that anyway. And he is fit. He eats. Trust me. He eats 4 to 5 times a day. She wants Jess to lose her kids because she don't have hers. Dig that. The custody part of it is over. He is full custody and she has visitations and she's going back and forth because of her deadbeat tail won't comply with the child support. Exactly. Mm, mm, mm. Right, Latoy. Latoy, that part. Let's go. Let's pour.
if you're gonna trigger somebody, just trigger them. You don't have to say, "Oh, this is her trigger." You fucking weirdo. That just shows how psycho you are. You're such a weirdo. I can't even get over that. Like I said, you have heard and seen the shit that I've gone through, the shit that I don't deserve to go through.
Girl, we don't want to hear about this. Oh my God. Girl, get over it. Okay, you deserve it. You going through it. That's what it is. I feel bad for Gerard and Anthony. I tend to not feel bad for you, but whatever.
The hell? And yet you come on here to talk about it. Why? Because you have nothing else to say.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about her. You talked about everything that allegedly was going on in her household. So why wouldn't she talk about what's going on with you?
You can't say that a man abused my kids because that didn't happen. You can't say I was
But no, Gerard wouldn't allow that. See, Gerard and Philip are two different people, right? Gerard don't have jail issues like that, right? Gerard is actually a little bit more responsible than. So I mean, compared to Gerard and like Phil is apples and oranges, and even compare Gerard to like Phil to Chris is apples and oranges. I mean, to be honest with you, all fairness, Olivia, Gerard was probably a better mate to you than you was to him. Now, even if he did play you, I mean, y'all were both young or whatever, and if y'all could have gotten past that, or maybe if you would have done a little bit more better by him, then maybe y'all would have still been together and you wouldn't be going through this. Maybe if you weren't antichrist and you weren't so evil toward him, maybe he would have still been there. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Leaving my kids at home because it's never happened. You can't say I was abusing.
What if Gerard would have had you in court, and so you wouldn't have done that, you know? And Jasmine, we do believe that you left those children alone, but that's neither here nor there.
You can't say anything because it wasn't happening, but you can come on here and you can talk about the custody situation because number one, you know that it triggers me. That's what you said.
Because I really do believe that you felt like, how dare Jasmine still have custody of her children, and she's way worse to the mother than I am, and I don't have custody of my children. I get it.
And number two, because you can't say anything else, and this is the go-to for everybody. Okay, all right, guys. Well, yes, I did. We already know this, but yeah, my kids live with their father. I did lose primary custody of my children because I didn't think that he would try to take custody away from me. And
oh my God, here we go with this. Please, 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 please save everybody the agony for this messed up energy. Somebody basically said she has this negative energy. Definitely not her fault. She's you a lying, ambitious aspect. It is her fault. Rebuke all rebuke demons. Yeah, because you're in the antichrist's live, I mean her chat, and telling her you rebuke all demons. She's a demon, and y'all are the demon barriers that y'all sitting in live with her and excusing this type of behavior. Girl, we don't want to hear this lie. Olivia is always creating a whole nother story. It is such a lie. Y'all can believe. I'm gonna skip past that part. I'm sorry, I cannot. Well, let's go.
I didn't know that he would take things this far. To this day, I didn't know that.
He should have taken things that far because you were not sending those children to school. How come you want to mention that? You think that you think Drake should be punished? Yes, I definitely think all of y'all
happen. Not because I'm half white, or not because I'm the mother and I deserve my kids more, not because anything other than I'm a good mother. I love my kids and my kids love me. And I believe that every child should live with their mom and of course have their dad in their life.
Every child should not live with that's a lie. Why would it? So you believe what? Every child should not live with their mom. No. Not every child should not live with their mom. Some moms like you and Jasmine should not have custody of their children. Like you lucky, to be honest with you, with all fairness, you should be lucky that Gerard allows you to even have visitations. You should be lucky and the wiser to shut your mouth and be happy and actually STFU, right? Because if it was Gerard should have, you better be lucky Gerard did not fight you having visitation. If with most people, if Gerard was so bitter and angry and hostile, he would have fought that, but he didn't, did he?
Life, especially when you have girls, because the stuff that my daughters are going through, they definitely need their mom, especially my oldest. She needs me so bad in her life.
That's because you are perpetuating a lot of negative energy in her. You're instilling all this negativity and you trying to force your daughter to turn her back against her father, which is very evil of you. You're a very evil, despicable antichrist, and that's why nothing good is going to happen to you, and good's going to happen to you. And what's going to end up happening, you're going to even lose custody visitations. I'm telling y'all, I could tell y'all, she's gonna lose visitations in a little while. She's gonna have to, and the visitation she's gonna get is gonna be supervised. And we're not talking about through Stella. We're talking about through the systems that power that be, because she is such an evil influence. Instead of her just appreciating and spending time with her children without all this mess, all this nonsense, why even deal with all this nonsense instead of focusing on your children? CPS, the more and more and more CPS keeps getting called, you better believe they're gonna come with a packet, and you're gonna end up, when that packet comes, it's gonna of things that they recommend that you do. And once you get CPS in your life, it's hard to really get them out, especially when you're doing some things unfit. Now, if you're adopting or you are fostering, that's something differently. or if you're just being, blamed for something you didn't supposed to do, that's something different. You get the right caseworker at the right time, it's gonna be a problem, Olivia. You keep playing these games. You keep talking about Gerard. You keep trying to say Gerard is doing things. So the very thing that you keep saying that Chris did to her children, that's what she's trying to imply, that Gerard is mean or whatever to the children. You're doing the same exact thing that you accuse of Chris doing to. Listen, we ain't gonna play this game. Shut up. Gerard is good to those children.
every day because she's turning into a woman now. And I don't care about how much you bitches hate me on this internet. It doesn't matter how much you bitches hate me and you don't like me and you think whatever you think. I'm a whole
I don't hate you. I don't really know you, and I would never meet you ever. I would never want to meet you. If I see you on the street, I would go the opposite end because I wouldn't want nothing to do with you because I think you're evil. You're an evil energy. You're an evil walking vampire succubus, energy drainer, energy vampire drainer succubus. That's what I believe you are, and that's why you would never have anything good out of life. You will constantly use and breed your mother. You're sucking the life out of your mother as we speak. And then when something happens to your mother, and I'm not wishing it upon her, but when something does happen to your mother, you're gonna be out of shit water. And you think your stepfather's gonna help you at that point? No, he's gonna tell you, little child, be child, go somewhere and sit down.
different person in real life. And you can hate me all you want, but that doesn't have anything to do with my motherhood. Understand that. Those are two different things. You bitches are a psycho on this bitch, and you think one equals.
No, but you're not really a good mother though. It's not about somebody hating you. That's not the issue. People just know that you're not a good mother. You and Jasmine both are not good mothers. You and Jasmine both are not good people. So everything that you're saying about Jasmine applies to you. So whatever. Here we go. No, I don't know you, Olivia. Don't care to know you. Right. Wouldn't want to know you. I avoid evil people. Me too, especially her. I have a lot of discernment. I have a discernment spirit, right? I can spot an evil a mile away. Exactly. She needs to tell people the truth why she lost her kids and stop saying that she didn't have to lose her kids. Girl, please. Exactly. How you doing, butterfly? Antics. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Lost those kids because she thought that her white privilege was going to save her. Ha. Exactly. She fit. The judge gave the black man full custody in Texas. She's a loser. Exactly. Anytime that happens, peep what that is. Peep that. Okay. She definitely does transfer her energy onto those kids. Exactly. Gerard allowed Olivia to get away with too much. Right. Even after losing her children, she still haven't learned a dang old thing yet. Exactly. Olivia stopped lying. Gerard was granted custody because the judge seen that you were an unfit mother. You say facts, true facts. They both neglect their kids while they are on live for hours. Evil do not have any boundaries, and Olivia is evil. This is the same person that lied and told the internet that her husband kidnapped their kids. She was trying to get him hurt. Exactly. Right. You deserve everything that you get. She definitely does deserve everything that she gets. It's really too bad that those the cease and desist letters are fake because the only way that you can get Olivia is by hurting her pockets. Exactly. I agree with you, sis. She Walk agrees with you, Latoya. Sis hashtag misery must definitely love company. Exactly. Right. The custody part is over. Okay, I already read that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna continue on much further with this. Um, but she can't Ski Lee says she can't teach them anything because she wasn't obviously taught anything. Exactly. Heck, she had Robin thinking that moving out at 18 and having men taking care of her is the example she set. And exactly, I hope they give Robin away from Olivia. I hope something happens where it destroys. I hope something happens where it destroys Robin's faith and belief in her own mother. That's what I hope. Okay, I'm just gonna be all the way honest with you. I hope that is destroyed. I hope that they really see who she is at that point in time or whatever. I do hope that it gets to be what it is. And I hope that they spout out who she is and everything. That's what I hope. Okay. But anyway, y'all. If for you those who just not coming in, please go back and watch the replay. I think we had some good fun in here. I can't watch them. I can only do Olivia in increments. It's very hard to watch her because she's a very she's very she makes no damn sense whatsoever. None of the stuff she says make any sense. And then she tells bold-faced lies. And then I can't stand her voice. Her voice is annoying. I hate the way she talks. I do. I'm sorry. I hate the way her voice sounds. That little twang in her voice. I hate the fact that she thinks she's gangster on one end. She's just annoying as a record label and as a staff and bad boy FU2 Chino XL FU2. I just don't want to hear her. She's annoying, and that's the reason why I was kind of watching Jasmine do this and allowing Jasmine and when Jasmine was playing her videos, that was my way of listening to Olivia. It's just very hard. So every now and then we will try to do Olivia and things like that. I want everybody, again, I'm gonna say it again. Don't take the heart. I'm just on here doing my commentary, just expressing myself, just seeing what I see. If you have something else, an opinion to express, you are welcome to express that. But I don't take none of these whores seriously, and neither should you all. And I just leave them in the dirt where they are, because that's where they belong, in the dirt. So don't come on here and try to argue with me about, oh, she said no, she didn't say that. I mean, represent her over her channel. Make her feel good on her channel. Make these whores feel good on their channel. You ain't gonna come over here and be arguing with me about what these whores say. I really don't give a damn, because they not somebody I would ever socialize with or be around, or even like, for that matter. So let's go ahead and end this chapter. I do appreciate y'all at this current time of coming by and give me this beautiful energy. I will go back live later on, so no worries. This is Saturday, so I definitely will try to go back. I will come back on here. I'm gonna say try. I'm gonna come back on here. I do appreciate each and every one of you all. All right, thank you so much, and hopefully you all can go and walk in the night, in the daytime, and have a beautiful day, because it's so important. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It's so important to the growth of this channel, and it's also important for you all to laugh. Make sure you click on your notifications so you can get all of my video notifications when I go live. Thank you so much. See you later.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.